Hey, YouTube. What you doing, YouTube? All right. Let me just post this. Boom, 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 boom. 7 messages. Ooh, someone's in here. Oh, it's a Jordan.
Oh, that's pretty suspect.
Yeah, Jordan, you're always suspect.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, WFO Writer and John Mack?
Johnny Mac. There's a guy we haven't seen in a while.
I know, he hasn't been on stream in so long.
Is Llama streaming live right now?
Is he? He was earlier.
He's doing something. I don't know. He's llamaing it up for sure.
Yeah. All right, time to get lures. Well, I gotta make hooks. I gotta make hooks. So we'll just take all these hooks and put them in a pile over here. Yep, gonna make hooks and stuff.
I gotta fix a stupid model.
What's her name?
It's just designed poorly.
Did you originally make it?
No.
I've heard this before.
Here, I'll show you.
Okay, getting some fake deer fur out. Where's my black deer fur? There it is. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, look at that design.
Okay.
That looks like crap. Whoever designed that should
So it's
go
an
to hell.
R2-D2.
Yeah.
No, hang on. This is fine. Like the exterior, it's pretty okay, right?
Yeah, it's all right.
R2-D2, Google Home Mini, keeps it on an angle so you can see the lights. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
All right, and we go into the layers. All right. What's going on here? What is this? Why is there extra geometry inside the model?
What extra geometry?
Look, watch. So it's made a hole, and now it's filling it in. So there's literally just a pocket of nothing.
Oh, yeah.
And if we keep scrolling down through the layers, we find...
What you do is you go in Mesh Mixer and you do make solid.
Look, there's like more weird crap. Just
yeah, someone used Mesh Mixer to like put it together, and it's all like all kinds of different combobulations.
So look at this. The bottom foot looks good. In the middle, the nice little... Okay, and we start scrolling up, and then why is it tapering? What is happening here?
I blame Chris Travis. Oh yeah, let me get a link for people to join. Copy. Paste. I got my fancy scissors. I got my bobbin.
Do we even have Mesh Mixer on this computer? I do have Mesh Mixer on this computer.
Yeah, you should be able to make it a solid.
I was just going to bring it into Fusion and redo it, but... Import. Yeah, that sounds like the button.
No. Who wants the import button?
You know when the last time I used Mesh Mixer is?
1998.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
All right, maybe the edit button is what we want?
Possibly.
Make solid. That's the button.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool feature.
Just trying to see if I can maintain some fidelity in it. Mesh Mixer wants to triangle it all out.
High fidelity.
What movie were you watching there, sir?
Bat People. You know, it's Halloween time, so I'm watching my bad horror movies every day.
Oh, good.
All right.
Well, it's doing 36 million of something, or 3 million of something. Yeah.
Yeah, it's converting things.
I don't know what it's doing. Mesh Mixer's stupid.
It's an interesting program. I'm not the best at it, but it does what it's supposed to do.
I was playing with.
Why is Peanut Butter sad?
Hello.
Are you in the hospital?
No.
It looks like you're in the hospital.
No, it's just my couch.
Oh, your couch is fancy looking.
Yeah, look at it. It's a great couch. And I just spilled my drink.
Why are you so sad?
Well, Michael is still awake, crying and coughing, and I'm slowly losing my mind, like for real, guys.
You haven't already lost your mind? You're not really an adult.
Yeah, but when it involves your child potentially having a deadly disease, it kind of makes you freak out.
It does. That's what being a parent is all about, freaking out.
I currently either have the Rona or a man cold. I can't tell.
And now
Unfortunately, there's no test for the man cold, so I just got to wait.
And now, of course, now I'm starting to get the tickle in my throat and coughing.
Well, you guys got to start getting healthy out there.
Yeah.
I got this for when zombies attack.
I'm scared. I'm mostly scared, but whatever. Yeah.
Hey, man, anytime it involves your children, there's a good reason to be afraid.
I know. At least I can show you guys the dogs. I've never done a phone stream. I can show puppets.
Ooh.
I can show you the house.
We can walk around the Davy house?
Look, here's my TV.
What? That's a big-ass TV.
Here's all the consoles and all the movies and shit and games. And a ukulele.
We got a grubby zebra.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, grubby zebra.
How are you doing? Why are you sad, peanut butter?
Keep up with
My
the
kid. My kid
He's
is
feeling
still
sick. His
awake.
kid's sick. Who knows what it could be?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was gonna say you don't look so well.
It's past 3 and he's still awake, screaming and crying and coughing, and he
Oh,
seems to be getting a fever. And I'm starting to cough, and yeah.
Oh shit, I hate that for you.
So
How old is
he? About to turn 3.
Oh, yeah.
So either he just got a really nasty cold, and apparently there's a 3-year-old sleep regression thing.
Mm-hmm.
It could just be that, or it could be that he caught the coronavirus, and now he's going to kill his dad.
That's usually the next step.
Welcome to 2020.
Yeah, I always told my friends, if I could survive 2020 without a single infection, I would be proud.
Oh, so
Yeah, I've been sick a couple
also
times so far, and
We're also doing a
Yeah,
tour of my
The part that
house.
sucks is that colds and shit still happen, right? Like,
yeah.
but as soon as it happens, you instantly go to the bad spot.
Yeah, and cold and flu season is just starting out here in the Midwest.
Yep.
Which is
Yeah.
why my wife just went and got tested with our
See if
daughter.
you didn't see it. Here's my TV. It's a 85-inch Samsung
Jesus.
4K. Here's some of my
The biggest TV in my house is 42-inch.
here's some of my games and movies.
Perspective, though, Chris, you're 4 foot tall.
Games.
Only when you look at me. When you're not looking at me, I'm 6 foot tall.
This is the living room. Cat cow thingy.
Nice.
Here's the dog. Here's another dog.
You mean your dog skin rugs?
Dog skin rugs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just saying. That's a lot.
I
of fur on
love
them
this
there,
new
W's.
tool.
And
Is a whip finisher for tying flies.
Oh yeah, whip finishers are great, man.
yeah, I am slightly delirious because I'm too tired, you know?
Yeah, it's what, 4 a.m. there now? 3 a.m.?
Almost. But yes, look, this is my kitchen.
That's the kitchen of a man who has room to do things. I don't have that kind of room.
Next time I hear you bitching about how much money an E3D all metal hot end or a Slice Engineering hot end is, I'm going to kick you in the dick.
Yeah, I was going to say, actually,
You're going to kick Tori?
I think that kitchen's more for Tori than for him. Yeah.
Well, you need to look at it like this. I have connections. I bought all of this shit cheap. And I have a loan that I'm paying. It's not like I paid out of my pocket.
Yeah, good luck in America finding a loan to build a house.
Yeah, no shit.
Look at this fancy ass.
Yeah,
shit.
why don't you bring us up on the bring us up on your refrigerator right now? Come on.
Quick, somebody hacked his TV or his
Stream us on the fridge. Let's do Streamception here. Bring us up on your TV or on your refrigerator.
Okay,
So
hold on. Give me the link. Wait, I'll just check the name.
Yeah. Just go to YouTube and look up Warkocki, and then when you find Warkocki, just be like, "Oh, click and let's do Streamception and watch ourselves on your refrigerator."
What's up, Richard Crook? What's up, Robbie Mack? I haven't looking at the chat. I'm over here fly tying, so this is.
Well,
sorry, I'm just waiting. Oh, I see he's got like kids videos and shit on the TV. Or on the refrigerator. That's gonna be great in the morning. Kids can wake up and see all of us and be like, "Ooh!" And click on it. He's like,
I posted the link to the YouTube in the private chat.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
I don't think you can get to the private chat from the phone.
Yeah, if you give me the URL, I could probably go.
Yeah, I'm not spelling that out.
YOUTU.B.
YouTube.
YouTube?
Actually, it's not even YouTube. It's u2.be.
BE, yeah.
/3.
We are on YouTube.
Okay, then just look up FDM Lounge.
Yeah, FDM Lounge, baby.
And then you should be able to just click the StreamYard link, and we can stream from your fridge.
Yeah, has your fridge got a camera in it too? Oh, it does. Yes. Probably inside the refrigerator. So
Jordan,
you have to open the door.
I don't think a 3D printed ice axe.
Find out if we can.
It'd be hilarious. You like open up the fridge and like shove your head in there. And
whoa, dudes! Is it FDM Lounge?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Used deposition modeling. Yeah.
Frank Delta Mary Lounge.
Fuck that man.
I can't play live content.
I
can watch the previous stuff.
Sounds like it's time for a new TV then that does play live content.
Yeah, that fridge is a piece of shit. Throw it in the garbage.
Time for a new fridge. Talk to Tori in the morning. Hun, our fridge doesn't play live stream, so we got to get rid of it.
Yeah, I can't sit here in the morning and watch the guys.
Oh, he left.
And we lost Davey.
He'll be back.
Did we lose Davey, or did he just leave?
I'm sure he'll be
back.
6 1/2 dozen of the other.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going back in time 20 years watching Chris tie flies.
Yeah.
That's the last time I did it. Hey, Jordan, I don't think you're right.
This is the first time I've ever done it.
It's fun. It's really relaxing.
It is really relaxing. It's just tedious because I'm not used to it.
I am.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I mean, it looks good. I wouldn't trust my life to it.
Well, no, it's filament.
I know. just saying, don't mix it in with your real stuff.
Yeah. You think he mountain climbs?
Yeah, I really go ice climbing.
Yep.
Hey,
although I kind of want to make 2 of them and just be like,
I have met amputees on rock faces.
I'm sure you have.
But we're talking about Jordan.
Just because I got my leg chopped up doesn't mean I'm some inspirational asshole that can go do all the things that I couldn't do before.
No,
I'm still a lazy idiot.
Jordan, I've never seen you from below the chest. You're always sitting in that chair, so I see chest and above. So I've seen.
Go watch a video of him eating Jello out of a zombie bowl.
Out of a Frankenhead.
So I don't know how active you are.
One was active. I tried it for a while. It was open.
I was active once, and I had an asthma attack.
I was active up until the day I was separated, and I said never again because I absolutely fucking hated it.
Clearly, it was her idea.
No, separated from the Navy. Sorry.
You and the
In
Navy
the
got a divorce?
What's that?
You and the Navy got a divorce?
Me and the Navy got a divorce.
Yep. It was an
What about the poor little Navy children?
Oh, they'll live.
They keep signing up for them paychecks. So
I don't know that they will,
just
Chris.
fine.
I really don't think they will.
No, see, and that's the downside is if I'd stayed in, if I'd actually taken the time to stay in, or
Gone to therapy with it, yeah, and
made
talked
the
about your
effort to
feelings.
stay in, I wouldn't have gotten married to this wife because she said she wouldn't have married me had I been active duty.
So, are you trying to vocally say that's a good thing or a bad thing without actually saying it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I have no idea what he's trying to say.
He's saying it's a thing.
It's a thing, and I'm leaving it ambiguous so that later, if my wife ever stumbles upon this live stream,
She doesn't
look
try to
at it
murder
and
you
go,
in your sleep.
Well,
like-
stumble is a hard thing to do, and we just emailed it to her.
Yeah.
like I said, my coworkers
She can-
have said that if I ever end up dead, they said, A, they won't be surprised at all if my wife's the one that killed me, and B, they'll have her side in the court, saying, yep, he absolutely deserved it. I don't know what he did, but I'm positive he deserved it.
Whatever he did, he had it coming.
Yeah.
Whatever
I
he
will
did,
let
he
you in the
did it.
stream now. Sad. Are you
Sad.
streaming from the actual inside of your fridge now?
Yes.
You should open the door to get some light in there, though, bro.
Camera.
Yeah. Bring up.
I need to fiddle with permissions.
Oh, fiddle with permissions and give the camera
Yeah.
permission. It'd be kind of nice
Unlock-
to see your orange juice.
Unlock the fridge.
We can critique his choice in beer.
Do they have jailbreak apps for the Samsung fridge?
Yeah, check Twitter.
I'm sure they would. It's just they just run Android. I'm sure they're probably pretty easy to get into.
There we go. I tweeted it out. So if you want to see my hack,
Tweeted out the link so that you could actually click on it to get back in.
You know what, Dan? Instead of Chromebooks, can like your school switch to Samsung fridges?
Smart
That'd be-
fridges.
yeah, it'd be awesome.
Kids won't be stealing that shit,
Yeah, no shit.
You know,
and
Actually,
they can
no.
hold their lunch.
We'll just have to start installing them in everybody's homes if things keep going the way they're going. Just have the school like get a giant donation, start putting smart fridges in everyone's home. Be like, it's something we know your ass can't break, and if you do, enjoy the giant bill that's going to come along with it. Because I'm sure those fridges are. Well, I know they're pricey. I just don't know how pricey.
they're like 2 or 3 iPads pricey.
Yeah, which is crazy because I'd rather have one refrigerator that does all that than 3 iPads. If I had 3 iPads, I'd be fighting with my kids to get them back. If I got one fridge, they'll all be sitting in the damn kitchen while they're in there. Maybe they'll do some dishes or something.
All I know is I absolutely hate Chromebooks. They're the worst thing ever to be devised.
Oh, Grubby, I think you guys all missed it. I showed everybody here. Let me show a picture of what I brought home from work that's going to not survive, I don't think. Because if I have my way, I'm going out to Indiana to visit some friends out in Indiana. And we're going to... Huh?
Can you use it for target practice?
That was kind of a thought. There'd be 50 HP streams, well, 49 HP streams sitting right there.
Nice. Well, have guns, will travel.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that I can put them out of my misery because they've made my life a living hell for 3.5 years. So I want a little bit of payback.
Like, I get that they're cheap and that's why schools are buying them. But like when I was teaching at the college, right? One of my CAD classes was high school students that were in a dual enrollment. So everything was by the public schools.
Yep.
And they said, yeah, college kids need Chromebooks or need, computers. And so they bought them all Chromebooks. Great. They were completely useless because A, you have to be connected to the freaking internet to do anything on them because everything runs on a web page. And Chrome is a decent browser. It sucks as an OS. And B, you can't install CAD programs on it. I'm trying to teach them AutoCAD, and they can't install it. So what do they have to do?
Yep.
They just leave the Chromebook at home and have to come to the computer lab to do stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like you could have spent a little bit. You could have spent like $100 more, and I get it's $100 more per student adds up quickly, but and gotten an inexpensive actual laptop that would have been far more useful to the students.
As someone who's in the IT side in schools, I will tell you I love Chromebooks way more than I love Windows devices, just for the ease of turning things on.
Now there's two sads.
I thought you were going to say because you get 15 out to put them out of their misery.
Oh my God, he's on.
Gotta mute one of us. But yeah, it's
That is
Streamception.
On a fridge.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Echo.
Chris, I have to say you're probably one of the first people who's that I know, or you are the first person I know of who's had their stream on a TV on a refrigerator.
Yes.
That's not to say
I am
it
very
hasn't
proud of
happened
this.
before,
You're moving up in the world, Chris.
but just saying.
Oh yeah.
Professional
Davey,
lure maker.
Davey, I gotta say the
Streamer.
choice of music in the background right now.
There's no
Is-
music in the background.
No,
Remy.
that's me. My kid.
Oh.
I got instrumental lullabies because my kid is. I think half the fuck out sitting upright on the couch.
No, that's
Okay.
outside.
I was giving Davey credit, but nope. It's all grubby.
Ooh, we're going to Outback.
He's sitting upright on the couch, completely passed out.
Oh yeah.
That's cute. I'm gonna go put him in bed real quick. I'll be right back.
Oh,
I
Jesus
want to mute
Christ.
your.
What a damn day.
Mhm.
All I wanted to do was 3D print cubes.
Fixed it.
Nice.
But yeah, it's good to know that StreamYard or whatever works well on my phone. So I can join in whenever and fuck you people.
Yep.
Well, that's just the greatest thing I've heard all day.
Yep. We can do this anytime.
I love when Monkey gets facetious.
I probably shouldn't have joined the stream. I think the stream's quality went downhill since I showed up. I tend to bring a lowered expectation to everything.
Huh? No. I'm just tying flies. Jordan's the one who wanted to stream. I'm over here like, someone stream. I'll join in because I'm just going to be tying flies the whole time.
I think. Look, it's Bob Carnes and Shane and Sean and
Marcel.
Yeah, I know those names.
and there's Marcel popped in too. There's the link if anybody wants to join. Feel free to click that. Come on in because Mr. Warkocki is busy tying himself up some new lures. So,
Gotta make like 600 of these.
and I'm printing a Tenacious 6 chassis. Monkey is pretending to climb invisible ice.
Fusioning.
Yeah,
He's fusioning.
Grubby is putting a crib midget
Baby
to
to
bed.
sleep.
He's putting a crib midget to bed, and Shane just popped up.
Crib midget.
Yeah, crib
Dan,
midget.
thanks so much for the recap.
That's a play-by-play.
Yeah.
Dan
Hey,
is
man.
becoming the next Viking.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Dan's moving up into Edge of Tech territory now.
Oh, hey,
it's
it
true.
very well could happen. You never know. I might become the third host. They've never offered. They've never asked. I don't want that kind of commitment. I have
I don't
commitment
think
issues.
you want you to have that kind of commitment
I
either.
have commitment issues. Just ask my wife.
Yeah. Wife number 7.
Teen.
17?
Yeah. Hey, this one I gotta We got that thing tomorrow, so
Yeah,
You
the
know.
butt thing.
That
yeah,
court case.
got to do that. You got to do that every now and then. You know,
Somebody's
Speaking
birthday.
of, speaking of butt
Yeah.
things, where the hell's Bob?
Bob won't come hang out with us because I'm here. I told you guys. Once I leave, you watch. Bob will pop in. It's me, Bob.
Bob's anti-Dan right now.
Yeah, Bob's mad at me. I
Mhm.
love Bob though. I want to give Bob hugs, but we're too far away. I mean, that fence is just too high. It's an 8-foot privacy fence. It should be at least a 4-foot. Then I can at least walk up and at least get a hug. And then the fence
Are you
is there
Wilson?
to, the fence will be there to block the bits. It'll just be a
Bob
hug.
said he had to eat supper first. I guess Renee's not serving him in his office tonight.
Mm.
No, Bob doesn't like to eat on stream.
Yeah, Bob is not a fan.
Bob has manners.
Yeah, unlike
Oh, yeah.
Monkey.
You
I'm
think
just a
he has
heathen. I'll
manners.
eat in front of you.
Jordan, Marcel, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, Canadian folk.
Oh, there's Bob.
Mazel tov.
There's Bob.
You know, if you're gonna run your goddamn mouths,
I know the truth. Running their mouths. This guy.
It worked.
Coming from the best killer that we know.
Yep.
Is that sad Belgian again?
because I don't run my goddamn mouth.
Sorry, my
Hey,
phone
look.
died.
It is the Belgian. If your phone dies, you can always just use the refrigerator now.
Yeah, but he's got to go inside for the camera to work, and it's always dark in there.
The dog's
Yeah.
looking at us like, what the hell are you doing?
Yep. The dog's like, you're not a biscuit. I want a biscuit.
This is the worst model I've ever seen in my life.
He,
Yeah, I'm not saying that because I don't want somebody behind Bob to get all excited and have her ears perk up when she hears that.
she walked right out of the room. I was only going to say it once.
Yeah. I figure besides they don't really call them cookies over there in Belgium area, if I remember correctly. I believe they call
Biscuits.
them biscuits as well. So yeah.
Oh, here comes my big boy.
You're biscuit eating bitch boy.
Oh yeah.
You put a wig on Tori?
Whoa!
Dude, Tori, I think would kick your ass, monkey.
Yeah,
I was thinking that was like political party wig and Tory, not wig on Tory. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes a
No.
lot
Same
more
thing.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I
Like,
can't print this. This is
it's just
Garbage.
it's
Just make a new one.
Shite. It's total
What's that?
shite.
What's your problem, Jordan?
that R2D2 failed middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Had a big layer shift.
Ooh.
So then I started printing it again, and guess what happened in the exact same spot?
big layer shift.
Yeah, because it's got some bad manifold inside, and then there's weird gaps in the. It's just a shittily made model.
Well then,
You
I
should
have
probably find a different model.
That's my plan, Dan.
Or make one.
Hey,
The
look,
Ed 209.
same page, monkey, same page. Got you, buddy. Yeah.
I'm not even
Jeez, I've
gonna.
only made 3 so far. This is gonna be a long day.
just
Well-
print the Ed 209 and move on, Jordan.
No, I like R2 better.
I think that since I have a
Robbie,
week,
we do not have interest in Belgium.
yeah, I have a week of sitting at home now because the missus has got that thing tomorrow. So I think I'll actually take the time to start filling out envelopes and getting some stickers out to people.
I need to finally
was-
order my stickers.
I was actually kind of thinking about waiting to send the stickers until after the giveaway to see if I can just
Then
throw them
you
in
can
with
mail them
it.
all at one time. Yeah.
Exactly, just throw it all in one, and like I go to those who won something and requested a sticker when I had them. Now that I'm out of stickers, I kind of got to get more. I should probably order some more of those too before the giveaway, and then I can just throw those in with everything anyway.
Giveaway
Jordan
time.
Marcel said to message him on Facebook, and it'll send you perfect R2 files that you can't find on Thingiverse. I'd be a little scared about what's actually those are.
Well,
Yeah,
Marcel needs the rest of the picture though. So Marcel, it's not a full R2; it's an R2
No.
holder for a Google Home Mini.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
yeah, it's
Google
the
Home Mini
one where-
R2.
Yeah, it's
Because
R2's
I've got
little
this thing
head.
just sitting here.
Yeah,
And I thought, I like that little R2. They have one that sits upright, but I found one that was tilted, and I was like, oh, I kind of like the idea of that because I could see if it's. No, fuck that.
To turn it back on, slide the switch on the back of Google Home.
Yeah, I've got to print the horn for my gramophone for my Echo Dot.
Well,
Well,
guys,
there's 15 hours of printing.
bye bye.
All right, I hope things get better, Davey.
Bye.
Yeah,
See you, Davey.
Go
bye.
sleep.
Jordan,
Hello.
it might be worth talking to Marcel anyway. He says he's got a better one like that for you too.
Yeah, Marcel is the R2 master. You got to remember, he has the droids you are looking for. Sorry,
So
should I
much
do it more
deer
like
fur.
this? Should I be like,
Ooh,
he has the droids you are looking for?
Do you get any musk?
apparently Chris trimmed off 6 inches of his beard. He's using them for flies.
Yeah,
Mhm.
actually, that would probably be cheaper for you, good sir.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah, but it probably takes a lot longer to grow back and be able to use again.
I was also going to say, I wonder how well he'd get fish to like bite on that, though. Would it actually? You know, you're gonna have to try that, Chris. See
I mean,
if there's
you-
a difference.
Use
Um,
horsehair. I'm sure it's not really much different.
I'm sure he sheds too. So he just keeps his shedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I comb my beard, I'll just keep
Yeah.
all the trimmings.
Yeah, I was gonna say
He just
rub
uses
brush
his
over it.
pubes. Why are you guys making it weird?
I know it is just my
Yeah.
pubes.
Yeah.
Got some kind of green funk going on there. That's your pubes.
Well,
Yeah.
I dye them.
You
I
need
do what
a
Alien does,
works.
but with my balls.
Yeah.
brings a whole new meaning to blue balls.
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
You need a close-up cam there, Chris, so we can see what you're doing.
No, I don't want to give away my secrets of fly tying that I learned on other YouTube channels.
How many flies have you tied now?
Oh, dude, a bunch because I've already made so many lures.
Nice.
But sitting here, 3. But it's mostly because I haven't perfected my system yet. Like, I don't know if I should be cutting these ahead of time or what. I'm just, just doing my thing.
It depends if you're wanting to do it to get a high quantity or you're wanting to do it as a relaxing activity hobby. If you want to do a high quantity, prepare as much as you can ahead of time. If you're wanting to do it just as, something, I want to relax this evening and go tie some flies, don't prepare anything ahead of time.
Yeah, it's usually what I've been doing because it's super relaxing to sit here and do this. It's just busy work that is kind of fun.
It's working, Bob.
I was gonna ask what that was because all I saw was this on the TV, and I couldn't see the model in your hand or the print in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed the customizer for the integrated ones, the ones that are all, inside the spool hub, it doesn't work. It errors out on Thingiverse, so I can't do the ones I need, especially now that I've got it's up to you to design them. Especially now that I've got my MMU hooked up to my SKR and working.
Hi, Devin.
I actually have
Which
to learn
Devin is
how to
it?
do it
OG or New G?
Texas.
I don't know where the other one's from, so.
Devin Y, not Devin
Oh,
O.
Florida, right? No, not Florida.
I just remember you got Devin Y and Devin O. Or it's
What's
Devin and Devon.
There you go.
Ah, yes.
Yes, Devin and Devon. This is
This makes more sense to
Devin.
me now.
Yes.
Oh shit!
Agreed.
Yeah, we have favorite Devin and second favorite Devin.
Which
Yeah,
is
and you
which
have to-
depends on the day.
Or the conversation at hand, right?
Crap! I was supposed to make some screen mounts for people, and I have completely forgot to do that.
You're a terrible
Well, dang
person.
it.
Yeah,
Dag nabbits.
I need to put my to-do
Yeah,
list.
dang it, Grubby. How am I supposed to get those mounts if you don't finish them?
They weren't for you, so don't worry.
You don't know that. Devin
dumbass.
You don't need a
Rizzo.
new group of friends. You just need to come around this group more.
Yes.
It's once a day apparently is not enough.
No.
Come along, Devin. Tell me how bad your day was. Make me feel better.
Yes, Devin, come join us and talk about your day.
Bob, I either have Rona or a man cold.
I had to
Make
go
you
back
feel better.
to Discord when I saw Davey to make sure that was you that said that and not him.
Jordan, put on your big girl panties and get over it.
It's one of the two. It's just no test for both.
Yeah, but there's a test for one, which will tell you what the other one is. So there is a test
That's
for both.
true. That's true.
Not really.
Process of elimination, bro.
No, I'm not getting things stuffed up my butt again.
No, don't worry.
Yo.
What?
Just shove it through your nose. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
I've
Not the
had
COVID test he gets.
It's, in Canada, they do it up the butt.
Well, I mean that's that social medicine for you.
Yeah, it was free, but I had to go with my ass.
You know,
Yeah.
damn Kazakhstan.
Damn you and your free health care.
100% kidding by anybody who doesn't know. They go up your nose. I had it done in the nose.
Yeah.
Everybody knew you were kidding.
My wife called me a big baby because I told her that it was not a very comfortable thing. I did not enjoy it, and then she had to have hers done. She goes home and she goes, "You're a baby. There was nothing to it." I said, "Well, I wanted to make the comment about how well that I must have more brains than you, but if I would have said that, I would have been up shit creek." So we didn't make that comment. We just kept it to ourselves.
Ourselves?
whip
Like
finishers.
you're multiple people now?
Yeah, I have
And,
multiple personalities in here. You know.
All of YouTube.
Yeah, I guess you could say
Start
that.
laundry.
But let's not be given any credit here. There is not that many people watching.
14.
And half of them are actually the people in here talking. No, I don't know.
Hold
Hey,
on.
look at that. I thought he was leaving.
I just had a great idea.
No.
Mhm.
You know how the BX has a gigantic screen that essentially you can run Linux, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Imagine going on StreamYards on your
On your
3D
printer. Yes.
So what you're saying is somebody needs to acquire a BX and then stream from their printer.
You don't
Yes.
need to acquire the BX, just acquire the screen.
I have a 7-inch.
He's got the screen.
I mean,
Yeah, but that screen can't run Linux like the other one can.
Actually, it's got HDMI on it, right, Monkey? That's got HDMI.
I don't know. It's the TFT 7D.
I believe it has an HDMI on it, which if it does, just connect it to your computer. Done.
You need to
Make
connect
the-
you to
Just,
the computer.
that's all you got to do. Nothing else. And it'll automatically go to StreamYard for you.
No, well, I mean, you got to go to StreamYards, obviously. But I'm just
And install Linux.
You don't have to install Linux. You just use it as an extra monitor on your computer.
Oh, that's not the same
That's
thing.
not what
You were
I
still my
mean.
favorite Devin Rizzo, and he spelled it Devin as in the other Devin, and then spelled Devin's name right. That's not confusing.
Imagine using your BX and you go on the Linux thing, and then you just go to Pornhub and you like watch porn while your printer prints. A dick.
I mean, I do that already. Like, I don't.
I don't know why you have to imagine these things.
Imagine being able to go to Pornhub on the printer and it print whatever scene you pull up from Pornhub.
Yeah, you click
As a lithophane?
Yeah, you make a lithophane out of a frame.
What is you guys' obsession with Pornhub tonight?
I don't know. We found out someone famous was on it, so now we're.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
amazing how that works.
Wait, who's on Pornhub
Don't
People.
worry about it.
other than our first lady?
This is true.
I mean, I will say this: I'm glad it's her and not her husband. But
Ugh.
if I had to pick a Trump, Pornhub.
I'm so confused right now.
I can
what?
imagine Joe Biden fucks a barely legal woman on Pornhub.
Well, that wouldn't be that unusual.
Yeah, that's not real
It's
at all.
pretty common for the internet.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Stepsister, it's dark.
Trump and Ivanka.
Stepsister, it's dark inside the Samsung smart fridge.
Well, if Howard Stern's anything go off of Trump and Ivanka.
More like Big Brother. I'm stuck. I got stuck trying to grab the orange juice in the back of the refrigerator.
Oh, jeez.
Step sister, I'm stuck in my printer. I'm stuck in my Core XY box.
David cold medicine, apparently.
Yeah, like a fully enclosed 3D printer, but the door slammed on your ass, and now you're stuck.
Oh God. Yeah, I can.
You know what? I'm ready to start making 3D printer porn. I'll direct it. So it's gonna star a lonely nice guy.
A lonely nice guy like
So
Shane
it's
there.
directed and also star in it, apparently.
Yeah, lonely nice guy. He starts printing dildos.
Whoa.
And then all of a sudden
was
his
Chris
stepsister comes down and gets stuck to the printer having sex with his printer because there's a dildo on it. She doesn't know how to take it off the bed.
So apparently John Mack will be technical director.
Yes. And fluffer.
Nice. Wasn't there a chick?
Davey's the set director.
Awesome.
He designs all the sets.
Yep. All right. Here's my Core XY. Just climb in there. As for you, just go get your head stuck in the refrigerator real quick. All right.
I was worried for about a half a second there. Dan, I thought you were getting ready to pull something up to show us when you said, "Here's my."
Yeah. No. God. No.
Didn't know where that was going.
I'm not wasted. I'm just extremely tired after the kid.
Yeah. Davey's gonna wake up in the morning. He's gonna watch this stream and go, "What the fuck was I doing?"
No,
those are the best streams.
Yeah. When you wake up and you look back at it, you're like, "Why the fuck did I do that?" That's always a good day.
it just shows you. It's a testament to my originality.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's a testicle.
I'm gonna look on Yegi.
It's a testicle to his originality.
It's like I want to become a famous YouTuber. This is my legacy.
What's going on, Paul Herman?
This is your
Hey.
sex tape.
Paul Herman, you really need to get a hold of that Mike guy. You really need to get a hold of him. Trust me.
Which one?
The damn it.
Spit it out, Dan.
Use your words good.
Hey, Junior.
Or swallow it. Either way,
Auto
get it out
drop.
of your mouth.
There you go. Auto drop 3D. Yeah,
Michael
from-
Molinari?
Yeah.
What do you need to
Because
that space wizard for?
Paul Herman wants something.
A dildo?
Oh, never
Dildo?
mind. Never mind. It looks like Paul Herman has already talked to him, and Paul Herman has already gotten the hookup. Because originally he used a bunch of the mini deltas, and Paul was wanting to acquire one, and I was going to take the one my son wasn't using and give it to Paul. Well, since my son kind of gave me the, I guess so, I was like, shit, and then like talking to Michael, and he was like, hey, look at all these that we used to use when we were setting this up, and now they're just sitting here. And I was like, Paul Herman would like that, and that'll save me from getting the kid pissed at me. So,
But it's so much
Ta-da.
fun to have your kid pissed at you.
It is.
yeah, but when it's kind of that look,
I would
of,
know from experience.
when it's that
Okay,
whole
I'm
look
going
of,
to bed
of
for real now.
Good night
Good
for the
night.
third time, Davey.
I hope I won't have any genius ideas tonight.
Nor many nights.
Don't touch your wife either.
yay, it's
No,
done.
she's in bed with Michael, trying to keep him quiet and calm.
Mhm.
Well, on that note, you probably should go try and you should probably go sleep in his room then, since it sounds like you got no room on the bed.
No, I prefer the couch right now and my 2 doggos.
Well, there you go, good sir. Enjoy your couch and doggos instead of your wife and kiddo, because wife and kiddo are sicko. That's no good
Why
for
is everything
you.
rhyming? Are we in Pig Latin right now?
How we're in Dr.
Exactly.
Phil's book.
But
I
I'm
don't-
sicko too, so.
Oh,
that's too
damn.
funny.
The whole house is great. The whole house has the plague.
Yeah,
There we
it
go.
started with Michael having his stomach bug. He got that, and then my dad got the stomach bug. Then I got a sinus infection / head cold. And then Tori started puking, and now Michael got a cough, and now I'm.
Please tell me more about how you're shitting your pants.
Yes.
Can we see your
Well,
diaper? Is it full?
This is diaper.
Well, there's a diaper around here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You should surprise your wife and be like, "Look, honey, I'm sexy and wearing your son's diaper."
That's pretty sus.
Please don't eject me.
Please, Tori, don't eject me from the house.
Don't eject on me.
Oh,
Oh,
Do not approve.
You went there.
How much longer does he save? 2 hours. I'm not waiting 2 hours.
Why not?
for it to finish doing the math for it.
No, I gave up on that. That's
Okay, all right.
fuck that shit.
Good
Later,
night,
Dave.
Step Belgian.
Your step Belgian?
That's what I'm going to call him.
Don't do that.
Don't do that because he'll get up stuck in your batteries.
He'll get stuck somewhere and then he'll say, "Hey, Bob." Say.
I hate when I glue my fingers together.
The thing is, I'm not a nice guy, so I'd let him stay stuck.
Yeah. I might have
True.
made him stuck. That's just.
See how
For the
that works?
24-hour stream, I'll probably wear Depends.
Yeah.
I can imagine Bob saying, "Well, you can figure this one out," and then walking away.
Yep.
Actually, this is what I imagine Bob doing. He
Bob
walks
would
in the
just look at
room.
him and go, "Fuck, are you?"
He sees Davey stuck in his smart fridge, and then Bob just leaves. Doesn't say a
Bob-
word. Not at all.
No,
Bob
no,
will
no.
just
Reaches
walk-
in the fridge, grabs a soda,
Yeah,
and
he'll go
then
next to you.
Devin!
Hey.
There she is.
Hi, Devin.
All of these are fairly accurate assumptions.
Yeah.
yeah, no, there would definitely be a fridge getting of things.
Hold on.
No, Devin.
I'm holding.
Tell us now. Tell us.
I might open and close the door a few times rapidly, but you know.
With
Well,
the
if
dildo
the ice
attached to
maker
it?
happens to jam down his ass crack, that's not my fault.
Yeah.
I mean, if his head's stuck in the fridge, you just gotta test it, right? Is it really stuck? Are you sure it's stuck? Is it
Look
stuck?
at that. Everything but the
Oh.
flexible bits. All I got left are the flexible bits. Then I'll have
That's
one.
all they have left are flexible bits.
Then I can put together
Oh,
one
I get
working Tenacious 6 by Mr. Polymate 3D.
Did you mate with him?
I polymated.
Paul's awesome, so I'm going to refrain from my sarcasm.
Yeah, Paul's a good dude, though. We like Paul. Unlike Monkey. Monkey doesn't like anyone. Monkey just
I
hurts everyone's
like
feelings.
actually many people.
Yeah, as long as their name doesn't start with or end with Dan.
Oh no, I like Dan. Dan, you smoke
Yeah.
that ganja. You're good.
Oh God! All right.
Is that what it takes for you, Jordan?
Well, for Dan,
Oh.
Yeah.
you
He's
gotta
got
remember
a
there's
low-
a sliding scale from Bob to Dan, right? You gotta.
He's got to lower that bar for me. Okay, that bar's got to be set real low for me.
Thank you, Jordan. I need to laugh.
Like breathing is an accomplishment for me.
I'm back.
Oh, good.
Hi, Devin.
Oh, you left?
What about your front?
Wait, what?
No, I don't know.
What about your front? You said I'm back. What about your
What
front?
about your front?
Front's not here.
Okay.
That's super sus.
Yeah.
Super sus. I thought those were attached.
Did anyone see my memes that involved Among Us in the meme wars?
I did.
Dave's not
Orange
here.
looks
One
a
of
little
the memes
sus.
I didn't understand.
I did not.
No,
What was the one I
Which one
didn't
is
understand?
it's not
I
showing
posted one as well.
Reds either.
I was chilling out in Discord like all day today because I was so bored at school.
Come do my work.
I would have
I
gladly
do
done
my
it.
work.
Oh, the
I would have
Taylor
done
Swift
any
one
of
is
it.
funny as hell.
I did 2 weeks worth of lesson plans. I graded everything I had to grade. I edited a video, and I was so bored.
That sounds.
Blah, blah, blah. All I'm hearing is I had all the time in the world to get my shit done. I got my shit done.
We had professional development today, and it was so boring and so stupid if you were not an English teacher or under 8th grade.
Devin needs to
Question.
be in Oregon organizing my device repair stores.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I
Chris,
was actually
explain to me
gonna-
the wheelchair one.
Sorry, the memes are pretty damn funny. What wheelchair?
I don't understand the wheelchair one.
Yeah. What about it? What about the wheelchair one? Do I have to go look at it and explain it to you?
I don't understand it. I think I was pretty clear when I said I don't understand the wheelchair one.
Okay. Let me go to the
The
wheelchair one.
monkey is dumb.
No, I just don't understand what this thing is in her hand. It's not a dildo. I've never seen it before.
Okay. Here's your new electric wheelchair. Look at his head, and look what's attached to his head.
Oh.
It's an electric chair with wheels. That's why I'm saying I'm not sure why you needed wheels, though, and then kills him.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I didn't understand. Yeah.
It just looks like something's behind his head, like a pillow.
Yeah.
Or a feeding tube or something else that wasn't, degrading to people with disabilities, you jackass.
It's not with disabilities. It's anyone who wants a wheelchair, which is also large people.
It would love electric wheelchairs.
Like myself.
Which run on 24 volts and can certainly kill a person.
Yeah.
But if it runs on 24 volts, I can run a printer on it too.
Not if you're Creality. You need 12 volts for the motors.
I want an electric wheelchair with a damn get a hover around with a printer on the back.
Yep.
You go out to the Grand Canyon and print something, and be in the commercial with the little helicopter drone footage.
Oh,
That's
dude! So
really good
what's the guy's name who has that little mini 3D print Delta that he runs on his back?
Mitch.
Oh, Mitch.
Oh, Mitch.
I want to roll up next to Mitch in a hover round with a 3D printer attached and be like,
with
all right,
a predator on the butt.
Upgrades.
You roll up with a predator on your ass.
Dude, he's so smart. I'm sitting here like I don't even know how a printer works. This kid's strapping one to his back.
Except he's not a kid.
Yeah, Mitch,
I call everyone a kid.
He's just
some of the stuff cool dude that legitimate kids have come up with it at some of these festivals. I've been pretty impressed with. I'm like, how the hell did you even think to come to do this?
Like the kid who but the kid who's doing the sugar printer.
Evan, Cocoa Press?
Yeah,
No, there's one that's made out of granulated sugar, or that's not made out of.
It'll print powdered. Yeah, printed powdered stuff. His name was
printed powder stuff. I know what I'm gonna use.
No, it's a cocaine bot.
Luke. Was his name Luke, or is his name Luke?
I have a question for Chris.
Yeah.
Nana.
No.
Do you happen to know the maximum amp draw on the 24 volt printers at 24 volts, like out of the power supply?
Depends on the printer. I mean, if you have a 40-watt cartridge and a normal heated bed, like around 8. Oh, that bed is usually around 8 if it's 12 volt. I don't think any more than 12 amps. Because most of the power supplies, especially Prusa, are only 12 amp power supplies or 14. So it's less than that. That's with everything running full bore, because the issue is when you're printing, it's only pinging. So it's never drawing.
I don't need a battery. I'm going to run this fucking printer off of batteries.
Yeah.
It's a fucking llama. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
You can run a printer.
They run well off of batteries.
That would be how Mitch
goes out. I don't have to worry about it.
That is how Mitch
off a battery. Just shove it up his ass.
That was 2 hours last night, by the way.
Of shoving batteries up your ass?
Of no power.
Damn, son.
Llama likes no power, not at all.
I was
and then when
watching.
the power came back on, the printer said, "Do you want to resume?" And I said yes, and it heated up and it finished.
And it didn't come
as
off.
As long as you don't move the print, it's fine because it just won't. It'll heat up again. No, I'm saying when it's cold, because the bed will release if you not use the print at all. It's done.
Well, last time I did that, the nozzle cooled and fused to the print, and then when it went to go home, it ripped the print off the bed.
Pretty common. Normally, what happens to me when I did that on my Prusa would be it would start and then it would just crash into the print.
Cookie.
No, Devin. No, Devin.
The hoser.
No.
Cookie.
Devin. No. Devin. No.
Why are you telling me no?
I don't know.
Because you keep saying that. Quit that. That poor dog is going to wind up with a freaking problem, and it's going to be partially your fault.
Wolford Brimley's already dead. Haven't diabetes done enough?
All right, I love you.
Be nice, Devin. Say it once and then walk away.
Oh, Jordan.
Paul, I would have come and did your work today because PD was so boring.
You could have come tie flies with me.
Yes, Paul.
Just sent me a picture.
Hopefully you convinced Michael to send you more than one so that you can play around with them and do stuff like that.
I think you should take.
All I know is the world's loudest printer.
Yeah, that thing. Well, he said his are quieter, so I'm wondering if he got modded boards from Mr. Matthew Up. Because he could have gotten the Matthew Up modded boards that come with the 2208s on them.
Yeah, because that whole machine was like a giant factory of noise.
Well, it's
what machine?
It's the
Mini Delta.
Mini Delta. Yeah, the thing is so small and packing 4988s in it, or the equivalent to a 4988, into that tiny ass little chassis, and you've got
very hollow chassis.
Yeah, you've got 3 of them running nonstop, and then 1 of them slowly spinning. So the 3 of them are constantly just grr, 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 grr. It's loud. But yeah, you can do like Mr. Paul says he's going to do there and throw an SKR in it.
Don't bother. Things pissing me off.
No. Put the SKR in it. Just don't take advice from Llama on how to do that.
It's not working. It's a dead board.
I hear that a lot. The funny part is every SKR I've ever gotten has been working.
Now that being said, I fried one. I've totally fried an SKR.
I'm not saying that's not impossible or uncommon. It does.
I let Llama look at it once, and it poof.
See, y'all are weird because I've fried eggs, I've fried donuts, I've fried chicken, I've even fried steak, but I ain't never fried no boards.
Like the first person to say they fried a stepper motor is going straight to printer jail.
What's up, man?
Oh, so that's what Jake from State Farm looks like.
Yeah. Well, actually,
I have fried a stepper motor before.
Actually, he's a little scruffier than last I saw him. He looks a little scruffier than last we saw him. A little bit. Kind of came in a little.
You know, that's what a Voron build does to you.
He's letting that salt and pepper shine. Don't worry, there's some in here too. I just don't grow it good enough to show it off.
Hey, look, it came off in one.
The gray is the sign of wisdom.
Yeah,
there
that
are
doesn't
too
work
many
in my
voices.
house.
I'm really wise then, because I got gray all over me.
Yeah, that doesn't work very well for me because I have a wife and a bunch of daughters. I don't know how wise I am.
A wise ass.
I am listening to myself, which is not good.
Here's a link in the private chat list for you.
So what would keep this thing from not even turning the motors? I mean, no noise, no grinding, no nothing.
Screwdriver.
I watched videos.
Incorrect wiring.
A llama getting their hands on it?
Perfect.
Yes.
Nothing wired wrong. We just sat for an hour trying to set up the firmware.
That was a great video, Bob.
It doesn't really matter if you give him the answer. He's just going to keep talking anyways.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bob.
Yes, Bob. Thank you for that. That helped me as well, sir. Thank you.
Was that
just,
naked photos
one motor
of Gordo?
that's not running, or all of them?
None of them, and it's not even like they grind; they do nothing. And I've got the TMC reporting.
Did you make your own wiring harnesses?
Yep, but even that, one of them, I could see one of them screwing up, and they all work.
You made them all the same.
And if you'd shut the fuck up and listen, and you short it out, it short out. So the wiring is correct.
What are the connections done well?
Are the connections? You know how to use one of those crimper tools?
Well, I suck at crimper tool, but again, if you take the pins and you short them out, like your lefts and your rights together, the motor will bind.
You have the
you put a jumper across it. If it's wired correctly, the motor will bind, and it does. So the wiring is okay.
Do you have the jumper set correctly on the board? Where again,
if they aren't set correctly, you get a grind or a noise or an error from the TC driver report.
What drivers are you using? 209s or 08s?
2209s.
And you have the jumpers in the right places because they're different.
Yep, because again,
or
if
are they
the jumpers
different?
are in the wrong places and you do the M122, it would come up with an error. and there's no error. So connection okay.
This is the Llama Core.
Yeah.
That guy
I
behind
call
you.
shenanigans.
Is it a 1-4 or 1-3?
1-4.
The number is 503-555-1212.
Well, the only thing is, I mean, there's still going to be something firmware I'm missing. I doubt it. I've gone through it. I've watched Chris Riley's videos, like every fucking one of them today. I've watched Teaching Tech's videos, every one of them. They're all matched up. Everything should be right. This is the board that burned up the driver.
You have the 5-volt.
Well, it could be shorted.
Yeah.
The board could be fried from whatever you did.
There'd be no connection. There'd be an error in the connection from the DNC reporting.
That doesn't mean it's pushing current to the motors.
Yes.
It just means that they're talking. It means the UART works. It doesn't mean that they're going to send anything if there's a short.
Yeah, but wouldn't there be like a burn mark or a short or
That's not how electronics work.
Smoke.
Go grab a
You're used to
loop
the smoke.
and check all the capacitors and make sure not a single capacitor on the board is fried.
Oh fuck you!
And then
I
come
wouldn't
back to
even
me.
know how to start doing that?
You get a loop and you look at it really closely. And then you grab a pair of testers and you test every single fucking capacitor. Look at the number, make sure it matches.
Make sure those capacitors are discharged.
No. Don't make sure they're discharged.
Make it fun. Come on.
Make it a risk assessment.
Yeah, like if you're gonna do it, like make it a challenge.
I shocked the
Again, if
shit
there's
out of
anything
myself
wrong,
on
it
a capacitor
usually
the other
gives you
day.
a hint. It says something's wrong, or it makes funny noises, or something goes wrong.
That
Not
you
always.
think.
And here's a good case in point, right? So I had my trying to hook this MMU2 up, right? I had the talk and receive wires backwards on the serial copy. There's no errors. The MMU would not do a damn thing over the serial bus, but there's no errors being thrown on anything. There's no errors in the error log. There's no the LCD doesn't tell me anything. The MMU2 is not giving me any indication lights, and it was just two wires backwards. So
The error log is not going to tell you that the motor did not receive a signal, or that
Yeah,
it didn't send it to the motor. It's just telling you, yep, this chip is working, and that's it. That's all it's telling you. It's not giving you a live feedback.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, the thing to do is, if you have another board, before you swap out boards, but have another board on hand just in case, because that's always one thing to do is try swapping board. But is just go through everything systematically with the schematic there and test your value.
I've done that already, and every
Then the board is dead.
First time at 1.4, moving from 1.3.
No, it was a duet.
Oh.
Which that's giving me more problems than this thing is.
Yeah, Paul Herman wants to know if you're wearing khakis or not, Matt. From Jake from
No,
State Farm.
no khakis. Jim,
Nope.
Ever since he got laid off from the commercial industry and they traded him for the better looking Jake from State Farm,
I'm wearing
he stopped wearing khakis.
Oh, hey. I wouldn't go that far.
Well, yeah, you see the commercial? I mean, they got rid of Jake from State Farm to replace him with basically a sexy looking dude.
They changed my race.
It's tragic.
too.
Yeah, well,
that's what I was laughing. You want to introduce some diversity to your commercial, that's fine, but don't give the guy the same damn name.
Yeah,
I know it. They could have they should have,
And have the original, and they have the other Jake behind. It's like
Matt from State Farm.
we're not that dumb, America.
They could have. Could you imagine if another insurance company would have done that with their mascot with her famous persona? I won't bring it up
Flo?
because I wasn't going to bring it up, but I mean, yeah, could you imagine a different flow?
Mm-hmm.
Don't
like
you
a heavy
know?
flow or a light flow? What kind of flow are we talking about here?
Like a medium flow, or
extra thick, or will the fins get you by?
No, is it an inconvenient, but I'll get through the day, or is this fuck everything I'm calling off work kind of day?
This is just grab the roll of toilet papers off the fucking roll and just shove it there. You're good to go.
Oh, it's the bring me chocolate and get out of my fucking way day. Gotcha.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also known as Mondays.
Renee hates us all right now. I can hear her in the background just cussing us all out.
Well, it's all completely inaccurate for my wife, but
hi Renee.
You say I don't screw with people to bring me chocolate.
What's funny is remember when can you hear me now guy moved to Sprint from Verizon?
Yeah, that was
yeah.
Yep.
Sucker.
Sprint
You can hear me
sucks.
now and
Don't
not
go.
spend $45 a month.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Or-
Sprint sucks.
Or go like 5 minutes out of town and just have no signal, or walk through
Yeah.
town and have no signal, and then have signal randomly.
There
That's
is
Sprint.
no Sprint.
Or
In
have
Sprint, in
somebody
one
else.
aisle you have signal. The next aisle over, you're on Roam.
Oh, this was my favorite, and this is why I dumped them. So somebody else called, got my account details changed so that they somehow like the account access.
Yep.
Ordered shit, and then when I call them to say what the hell is this on my bill, and try
You're
to
not the person.
yeah, they wouldn't let me change it back because I couldn't verify the information.
It's like, are
They
you
did it to
serious?
me 3 times, and I was like, fine, and screw you.
I'll just do a chargeback on my credit card and quit your service.
Well, luckily it was a postpaid bill because it was a business phone, so there
Mhm.
wasn't any. I just told them I wasn't going to pay it until they fixed it and canceled my phone.
Bet they fixed it
Yeah,
pretty quick after
AT&T
that.
still trying to sue me for like $6,000 because somebody freaking hacked my account on AT&T and bought like phones and everything. And I'm like, they're like, "Oh, you owe." I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Well, you got hacked. Blah blah blah. We'll fix it." I'm like, "Well, you got to put my accounts back because I originally had AT&T when they first came out and said $30 unlimited for a lifetime, $30 a month per person, unlimited access, lifetime." I'm like, "I want my plan back." "Well, we can't do that." Have a nice life. They're like, "Well, if you don't keep the plan, we can't verify that someone hacked it." I said, "You have a nice day. I'm not going to do, pay $200 for a service that used to cost me $90 because you got hacked." And they're like, "Well, you got hacked." I said, "No, I didn't. My bank accounts are all fine. My services are all fine. Nothing else. Only thing that got hacked for me was AT&T." And they're like, "Well, blah, blah, blah." I said, "It's very easy. Where was these items purchased?" "Oh, somewhere, I don't know, Wisconsin." I don't know exactly where it was, but whatever. I said, "I've never been to Wisconsin."
Wisconsin sus.
Oh.
Are you guys all saying this now because of the products?
I mean,
Yeah, among us, yeah.
there must be a photograph. There's got to be, some kind of security camera or something.
You gotta give me a
It's
minute,
like,
monkey.
"Oh, well, we can't verify that unless you keep your count." I'm like, "I'm not paying 100. They send me a bill every month for like $3 or $4 grand. I'm like, "Not happening."
So my grandmother, right? She decided she was going to sign up for FIOS at the house, and so she did. Came out. They put the box on the wall, on the outside wall. Did all this stuff, and it was just like extremely expensive for her. She's living on Social Security and like a small pension, and they could never get her phones to work, right? So she called them up and canceled. I'm like, okay, that's fine, cancel. Then they started coming after her for like $600 for the cost of the box. She's like, "Come get the box. I don't need it." "No, we don't do that. You need to pay us for it." And so she called me up one day. She's like freaking out. She's like, "I don't know what to do. I don't have the money to pay my sick grandma." So they're telling me they're going to do all this. You're 89 years old. She's 93. You're 89 years old. I was like, debt collection is a waiting game. And at this point, you hold all the cards because you're not going to be financing anything for the rest of your life. So either they can get your shit or not, but just ignore them. It's like, don't worry about it. So finally she listened to me. It's like, okay, I'm not going to do it. There's the funniest thing in the world. It's like, how are you going to force an 89-year-old woman to pay you $600 for something she told you to come get and she doesn't want?
Oh, that's easy. Just take away her bingo card.
She doesn't get it.
Oh, that was low, dude.
Apparently Jordan's playing Among Us, and he invited everyone via the open
Private
chat.
No, he did it on the YouTube chat.
There's nothing wrong here.
Get away from me.
Right spot. Everything is right.
I'm not by you.
Why
And
does
even if I
support
was,
workers
you wouldn't have to
so
worry
fast?
about me because it's llama this time.
You can tell if you see llama kill someone, then instantly report it's llama.
Then get away from me.
Llama's not playing.
Yeah, Llama's still trying to mess with his printer.
That's because llama
Something
doesn't know
happened
what
to
he's
the
doing.
game. All
Telling
my
ya.
settings are screwed up.
Next week, Duet's back in, and Duet's the best board.
Duet is not going back.
What?
in.
Has he been hanging out with you?
Somebody's
No,
pretty
you have been.
There's no way in hell going back in there.
What was wrong with it to begin with?
It's a duet.
It would time out after about 6 hours of use. It would just shut down and restart. For no
Llama didn't know how to use it.
Is it a real duet or a fouet?
No, it's a real duet.
No, this is Llama, not Davey.
Got a point.
You guys are not at all helpful.
Can't argue the truth, man.
I'm tying flies. I would love to be helpful, but I don't know duet well. Like I had one, and then I realized I don't like it.
Yeah, then I wound up with
I
it.
never liked the duet.
Sitting.
To be honest with you.
The duet is.
Then why'd you buy it?
Because back then I didn't know any better, and I was like, "Oh, duet's the best. Duet's the best. Duet's the best."
Then why were you begging for that new one recently?
They're good, but they're not that.
Monkey, get away from
They're
me.
not worth 3 times any other board. They're just not.
It all
They are
depends
just
on
not
what
to
you
you.
need. Yeah, everything's worth something to somebody.
Yeah.
They're a good board. Don't get me wrong. The actual hardware is good. I don't.
It's okay.
think
I don't have to
that
get you. You're
great.
just wrong.
We're just gonna sell it and be done with it.
Nobody's buying your used shit, man. Especially if it doesn't work.
I'm almost
especially if
looking
it
at
comes
doing
from
that
Walmart.
large thing, large
Especially if it's on
or whatever it is.
Lurge.
Lurge.
Oh,
At teaching
he's dead. Dan, get away from me.
Stupidly simple.
Who was blue? Dan, get away from me.
Right up my
It
alley.
is super sus.
Hi, Zebra.
He
I
is
was
not
blue.
sus. I don't know why everybody keeps blaming Dan.
Duet is sus.
Duet is sus. I don't think there's anything wrong with duet. I just think, I didn't like
Getting awful
using it.
sick of these Microsoft notifications.
Yeah.
What does Microsoft want?
Tell me about all
What
their
doesn't Microsoft want?
Yes, I am the winner. I got you all.
Ah, son of a.
I gotta fix this. This is something's wrong.
All right,
here.
weird. Just Dan said he wasn't it, and now he's winning.
Yeah,
Come
he
on,
was-
guys.
he was-
You
he
know
was-
serious
yeah,
bullshit.
There we go. I can run away.
Had I realized there was that many people left, I didn't realize there was only 2 people left.
Oh, look, got to fix it. I'll call it there. I won one, so I'm out. Waiting to see how well my prints do here.
I'm
just
probably
gonna-
gonna log off if you guys don't play that game.
I'm chilling here.
I'm probably
I
gonna.
think I'm banned
I'm not
from
really-
Twitter forever now, so I may not see it.
You got back in?
What did you do this time?
Did you get kicked back out?
I got booted for telling the mayor to go choke at his dinner, and then
Wait a minute.
then I got back in.
But
You
isn't
use
that how
your-
New
you
Yorkers?
use-
Isn't
you
that how
use
New
your-
Yorkers say hello?
Freedom of speech. You use your freedom of speech to tell the mayor to go choke on his dinner, and Twitter ban you.
Using a private
Well,
or dad.
you don't have the freedom to tell people to almost die. That's
Yeah.
not-
No,
You do.
no.
You do. It's just
No.
Twitter doesn't have to give you the platform.
He
to do
did not
so.
specifically tell him to die. He just said choke on it.
Freedom of speech. Not
Yeah, he
your
doesn't have to
platform.
die.
Go fuck yourself, Dan.
But anyway, so I got back on, and I got kicked off again for commenting on that video of that coked out or cracked out chick throwing the dog at that rapper. I
Oh
was
yeah.
just like if she did that to me, I would have knocked her the fuck out, and they banned me.
You were such a New Yorker.
I know.
Hoser, get away from me, you bastard.
He's not just a New Yorker. He's a Long Islander.
Long Islander.
Even worse.
Monkey. Get away from me, Hoser.
If you were a professional wrestler, I would never wrestle you.
Fuck you.
Anyway,
You just had to wait till somebody left, didn't you?
all right, I'm gonna head out. I just wanted to say hello.
Toby responded.
Well, hello. Join in anytime, bro.
I
Good
will.
to see you.
I will. Good to
You
see
can
all
stick
guys
around all you
now.
want to if you want to. I'm not.
Yeah, I
I'm not
got
playing
some-
Among Us.
I got some stuff to do.
We need to hear about your Voron.
Yeah, it's here. I'm waiting
Yeah,
on
I wanna
some
see it.
stuff. It's
Whip it out. Show me your Voron.
doesn't
Wow,
have the panels
dude,
on it yet.
a little personal there, isn't it?
What?
Jordan just said, "Whip it out, show me your nozzle."
Here you go.
Can
It'll
you
be
extrude
done
a little bit
hopefully in
with
a
it?
week or so. No, I'm not shooting with it yet.
I was talking about when you whip out your nozzle for Jordan.
Anyway, all right.
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
I'll catch you later.
All right, see you, Matt
Yeah.
from Jake from State Farm.
Samples.
All right,
see ya.
Why do these samples take so long?
So what board do I get next?
What board?
I think I'm tired of SKRs. They just burn up for me.
And yet I've got like, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them. Hadn't had a single one fail yet.
Yeah,
I've killed a couple SKR boards, but I will admit they were my fault.
Have a head now.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Oh wow!
Because
yeah, like when you backfeed the heater cartridge through the thermistor wire, she fucking goes.
I actually
Yeah.
thought I cooked it earlier.
Hey, Llama, you just throw those busted ass SKR boards in that box with that motor you're planning on sending me. Let me know what I owe you. I'll ship. I'll pay for that.
What'll be really funny is we'll ship you a SKR board. Next thing you know, Dan's printer's got it and using it.
Oh, it's probably just a setting I'm missing, to be honest.
Get away from me, hoser.
Hoser's sus.
Hoser's way sus.
I'm kidding. Next to Bob.
Look at him. Look at him. Look how sus he is right now. Look at him.
Did you remove that extra pin? That extra pin for the okay.
It's just a diag pin though. It'll still work.
Yeah.
And you're trying to run it off of actual 24 volt, not off the 5 volt, right?
It's not on 5 volt. It's on
Stop
12.
reporting people.
Because I've heard of people going like, well, I tried to run it, and I was like, why are you plugged into the USB cord? Well, it doesn't work off the USB? No, you can't run that off the USB cord.
Yeah.
Dildo.
It's got power.
Okay.
Yes, no.
That's all right.
Yes, no.
I've been checking everything literally step by step.
Well, do you have a multimeter?
The thermistor. Check them. Like freaking.
Do you have a multimeter?
Way to report a body there, Monkey.
All you got to do is unplug one of the motors, put your multimeter, and make sure it's sending voltage to the motor.
And see you running out of the room.
Right next to you.
I didn't see it. You showed up all of a sudden.
But
I see this.
If it's not sending any voltage, then there's something wrong.
Oh, no, stop.
I know it's not.
What happened? Okay, what happened? Why did it start?
If it was sending voltage to the motor, it would be spinning a motor. Or at least grinding the motor.
Not necessarily. If it's not sending enough voltage to the motors.
Like 800 all the way down the board.
Again, we don't know what it's actually sending because we don't know what else,
It's hard to diagnose a llama-ism.
Yeah.
Did you llama
I
it?
just don't like the electronic stuff. And the minute I stick a fucking multimeter in there, you know I'm gonna like touch the wrong goddamn thing and short it
You
all
can't
out.
you can't kill yourself if.
Yeah, no, I can kill it though.
Again, have you met Llama?
Yeah, again. Have you met our friend Llama?
Careful before you say, get away from me, Hogan.
But
Whenever you think it can't happen, he will prove to you it will.
The SKR Mini that has the steppers and everything mounted on it, and all I do is plug it in and it runs.
Well, somebody got payback on Jordan.
Or
Yeah, and then
go back to a
somebody
general.
watched somebody do something and somebody didn't do something.
Did you guys? Are you guys? You guys are cool with me winning and then getting out, so you guys can't get payback against me, right? You guys are good with that?
No.
Yeah, that's a real douchebag Dan move. So
yeah,
gotta live up to that name, man. Gotta live up to that name.
Flute.
Yeah.
Just want to see who's left alive. Oh, all right.
Just want to see who's left alive. Sounds like the guy who has been killing everybody and wants to know who's got left to kill.
Well, it's not me, but I'm voting for Bob.
You sound kind of sus right now.
Yeah, boy.
Especially since I see Bob, and Bob doesn't have that killer eye going right now.
Except it was
Dennis,
Oh, it was Bob. I think when I saw your body, Jordan, I saw who was left. I'm like, Bob got payback on Jordan.
No. So Bob killed me. Thanos ran in, saw my dead body, saw Bob. Bob hopped in a vent. Thanos ran onto the vent, and then ran away in the wrap. I'm like, why did you not report Bob vented?
I thought I was so busted then.
That's funny.
Bob vented. Like, sus.
Yeah, but did he actually see it?
I mean,
He did. He was standing right on vent.
Absolutely.
He may have been in his task and not seen it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 48, I think it's a little hurty. I will do anything over 50. Absolutely will not touch anything over 50 barehanded. But anything under
50 volts?
Yeah. It just gets it's painful.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want in? It's
Too much. It just gets painful once you get started, like 64 volts and.
I was going to say 240
puts a shock in your life.
240 hurts like hell.
Yeah,
especially when it's DC.
I touched the back of a 240 ship's main that was supposed to be covered and was not, and that hurt.
Yeah, I had an issue with my dryer, and I jumped behind it and found that the lines connecting to the dryer were not connected, and when I touched the back panel of the dryer, I zapped the shit out of myself, and I was behind the dryer when it happened, so I only had one way to go, which was into the wall, which I bounced off of and went back into the dryer. So
yeah,
I hit myself twice.
Access space.
So you became a free energy device for a little bit.
8 inches wide, and the breaker was on one side, so my hand just got shot into the other side of the wall and then back.
Don't talk about your 8 inches like that.
But hey,
Grubby were 8 inches, his wife wouldn't complain so much.
6.5.
I'm not talking about like your stuff.
No, I'm talking about that bastard that just bastarded me in the bastard area.
Oh, that sucked.
How dare you bastard the bastard, you bastard.
They're just chilling up here. It's a little sus.
All right, I'm going to go crash. I'll talk to you guys later.
See you, Shane.
My
Bye,
Shane
Shane.
upstairs.
But yeah, no, when you what the hell? Tana? Is that Tana? Oh, there's somebody dead.
It's me.
That sounds
I was
sus.
tying a fly, and then Dan found me in the bathroom, and
Yeah, I had to whack him. I had to whack him.
Hi.
Hi.
Is it a
How are
picture?
you?
Pixel Butts?
Talking to my cat.
Yeah. Did everybody see the picture of poor Pixel with Mom's mask on his head? That was like the saddest cat picture ever.
No, do you want to see a funny cat picture? You should go look at my Twitter.
I did see your Twitter. I did see that one, but the whole queso one. You talk about that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the queso one was good, but I'm telling you,
I'm number one.
I spent all my time trying to get away from people that weren't the imposter that I didn't get my test.
the queso one was funny, but I'm telling you, sad Pixel. My kids were even like, "Oh." So, yeah.
I'm guessing these things are kind of important to the board.
No.
yeah, those
you
are the
don't need those.
capacitors.
Nope, you don't need capacitors.
You probably shouldn't touch those with your bare hands.
Did you just pull them off?
This is the original board from the Max Micron.
You might want to just put a Rambo in there and count your blessings.
No.
Chris, share my screen.
Laminate.
I was thinking I could slap this thing in there temporarily, but obviously
Oh
not.
my god,
that.
that is a sad kitten.
Back on.
Like, look at that picture of Pixel. He is sad kitty all the way. He's like, why would you do this to me?
No, that's animal abuse. I think we should report
Yeah,
it.
why did you give your cat Rona?
I did not give him Rona. He kept trying to eat the ear loops on my mom's mask, so I put him on it. Put it on him.
She
Get it out of bed.
yes.
Get away from me.
That poor kitty was tortured in such a way.
No, no,
Poor kitty.
That
What's
was
up,
not
Le Sangler Quiret?
it was like 3 seconds.
Hey,
No, this is the better one. Share my screen here, Chris.
I don't like the queso one as much. I'm just throwing that out
Aw.
there. See, look, queso cat. Das queso.
Man, those eyes are just
Also, he actually does not like queso. I let him try a little bit off my finger, and he didn't like
Yeah.
it.
It's a cat. Why would they like cheese?
Well,
Why does my
Because
dog like
it's
cheese?
cheese.
Fucking
It's
cat.
It's not made of a mouse.
Literally
Yeah.
anything.
See, my dog
Dogs like
loves-
cheese.
Yes.
Oh, but man, the farts afterwards.
Dogs also smell ball sacks.
Yeah, and cats also lick their buttholes.
Cats lick their ball sacks.
Pixel's favorite bed is my dirty hamper.
Yeah, so cats will lick their butt and then come and lick your face.
yeah.
Oh, my
And then
mind.
they have taste buds in their anus, upon which they sit down on all your stuff to taste.
That's Chris's favorite cat.
Excuse me while my cat. Yeah, excuse me while my cat sits on your plate of food. It wants to taste it.
I'm
with
just
its
going to stand
anus
here
bud.
next to Jordan.
2, 4, 6, 8. I made 10 flies so far. How many? It's an hour and a half in. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's going to be one of those hobbies.
It's great, man. There's a reason I don't do it anymore. Mainly because it just got too damn expensive, and I wasn't fishing enough.
Yeah, I got people who already want to buy some, and I'm like, I gotta actually make some that are for sale.
Oh,
I just kind of hoard everything for myself.
Yeah, I didn't find the flies too expensive. It was the fly, it was the fishing gear, the reels and the rods that got too expensive.
Yeah, yeah. The price is okay. Like, especially since I'm making it myself, everything's very reasonable. It's just the time.
Yeah, it's not Bob.
This is going to be my winter hobby. Like, and I want to make money with it because then I can afford to make my own lures whenever I want.
I got my tasks done.
Yeah, let other people buy your lures for you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
because they normally sell for $5 to $6 a piece for a finished spinner, or I have them buy them for me for $6 a piece, and then that means I can have 3 lures.
I don't know why he didn't kill me because he was locked in a room with me for a bit.
Next year, Guggen Squad's gonna want you.
I need to know.
Oh yeah, Chris will be selling 3D printed stuff to the Guggens.
All right, quick 2-part straw poll for the chat and the streamers here. So I've got this gramophone thing for the Amazon, right, for the Alexa that I printed. I got the base printed in wood fill. I got the black parts on the base is printed in carbon fiber PETG. I need to print the horn. No idea what I should print it out of.
Polyalchemy Alpha Brass.
Gold. Jesse Golden Winner.
Punch him in the dick.
If you do Golden Winner, you get to age it.
I don't have.
But I'm gonna back up Monkey and Polyalchemy Alpha Brass.
What is
Polyalchemy makes amazing silk.
Oh,
do they?
Silk filament.
Yeah.
That shit's sick.
The problem is that I don't have any that I ordered. All right, the first
Polyalchemy is the original silk, aren't they? They were like the
pretty
first
much.
PLA, PETG, ABS.
I've never had any Polyalchemy
PLA.
stuff.
Okay.
Jesse's
PLA.
PLA.
My PLA colors are slime green, tree green, or the tree green. I got blues, purples, reds, pinks, whites, black, a yellow, and and safety.
Yellow.
Yellow. Close enough.
And then age it with watery black paint.
Yellow.
The color of evil.
Yeah.
That a shot. And if the wife doesn't like it, it's Jesse, so it's not like it's that expensive.
But it's still good.
She's not like Jesse. She's a bad person.
No, that's like the best thing. That's it prints good. It's got a large color palette, and it's cheap.
Yeah, it's cheapest USA made filament you can get.
Hey, it's not my wiring.
Same price with Nissan or Sunlow.
I am not. I'm not falling for this. I'm not.
And I would rather buy. I'd rather buy it from him than
Don't you
buy
start
it from
with me.
China.
Correct.
So, yeah, I'm so surprised he's selling it for what he's selling it for. And then like the transition rolls, I've got 4 transition rolls that are almost all colors.
There, I got my tasks completed, even though somebody did a stupid thing.
Well, I'm fixing communications.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, by destroying them.
Or Tanner, get away. Tanner, don't kill me.
Sus.
I don't believe a thing you say.
Tanner, don't kill me.
What the fuck? The doors are locked.
I hate spinny thing.
What the duck?
Howard the Duck.
Great movie.
The duck.
Horrible song.
Horrible song. Great movie. Oh shit.
I like how Bob waits
Print it
till I
in
start
peak.
singing to tell me it's a terrible song. It's like, let me enjoy the song for a minute.
God damn it.
Did you say Bob damn it?
Yes, I did.
Hooray!
Bob all the things.
Bobby, break my print.
I like that my bubbles are taking off.
A Mexican standoff.
Which
Makes
sucks
me
about
happy.
that is that the next person to die before the game is over.
So I let my kids play one round of Among Us during practice today,
Well, that was a mistake.
Yeah. No, their new favorite thing to do is me and my assistant coach will play with them. And no matter who is the imposter, like they don't care about any of the other students. Their like sole mission in life is to find me and Brian and kill us.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Devin.
Yeah.
You haven't brought up somebody yet.
Who?
Gordon.
Oh, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, it was fun.
Jordan.
No.
So the way we played last night with Josh, that was fun.
Oh,
It was, but it takes a lot of being able to talk.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, I'm not interested in him anymore.
You said
But
that last
I'm done
night
with
on
that
the
one.
stream with everyone too
Yeah,
when I was listening, and
I don't
I
have
still didn't buy it then, and I'm not buying it now either.
I'm not. I haven't talked to him in like a month.
That'd be odd because you just talked to him within the last month.
Yeah. Hell, Devin, you can't tell lies when the other half of Gordon is right there on stream.
The other half of
Other
Gordon?
half.
You want to go ahead and
Lower
rephrase
half or
that,
like-
buddy?
Yeah, I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, Gordon lives in that house, okay? So any communication that happens, the other half is right there.
Okay,
So-
I have not talked to him since September 27th.
Okay, then it's
then-
less than a month.
Maybe
Speaking
that
of
means
things that take a
you
month
should.
to travel. How's that box coming, Dad?
I guess that was the last round. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I said it was last round. I was done. That was it.
Devin, you should.
You didn't get the memo. Sorry.
Devin, quit playing hard to get and talk to the man before he loses all interest.
I'm pretty
That was different.
I'm pretty sure he has no interest as well. And
You
I'm not
don't know
playing
that.
hard to get. I'm not interested.
You're only pretty sure.
Well, you're only pretty sure. Again, agreed.
Well, if he was interested, he would make an effort to talk to me.
This is true.
Unless he's giving you your space because he doesn't want to appear to be clingy.
Mm.
Or he
Duh.
doesn't.
Don't. No, that requires forethought.
Stop giving.
Bob, we're trying to
Renee-
give you. We're trying to make this so that there's actually like someone with a brain in his life, so that when he does move out on his own, there will be someone there to help take care of him in yours
Dan, you're an idiot.
and Renee's absence.
You don't seem to think that what's going to end up happening is Devin's going to end up living there with Bob too, and like then Bob's going to have 3 fucking kids. Be like, I don't understand what happened.
And one of them that wants my goddamn printers.
Well, at least you know.
If I'm moving with Bob, I'm moving in for the printers, not the kid.
Bob, I was going to say, at least you would have somebody to hang out with you when you wanted someone to hang out with you. But when you don't, it'll be a little bit less.
Oh, Bob needs
entertaining.
bourbon. Y'all are nuts.
It's
Bob needs bourbon.
Have you met my buddy Bob and his bourbon?
I still would like to try whiskey or bourbon at one point.
Bourbon.
Do it.
Never had it.
There's nothing stopping you but you.
I've been going to the liquor store.
Again, there's nothing stopping you but you.
Correct.
You are your own fail
What's wrong,
at
honey?
this point. Yes.
I just want to point out that Llama's the only one of us that has to make his bed before streaming.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dan's lost his damn mind.
Oh, that's Llama's bed.
At least you'll have somebody to hang out with
Devin.
and talk to you.
Yeah.
and shit.
Devin stream or Llama streams in his bedroom.
I'm having more fun just listening to Bob and Renee have a conversation than anything else at the moment.
That's how he earns his extra his side.
Yes, we're discussing you being disgusting.
Oh,
He hops on the bed and fires up Pornhub.
I do have a
Yeah,
wife that I enjoy talking
Pornhub
to.
has been a
Dan.
really big topic of conversation tonight.
It has been.
Find it on
Renee
Pornhub.
should come say hi.
So here's the
Yeah.
reason why. It's because it's the porn site you can mention without seeming like you actually know about porn sites.
Oh, I thought there might have been
Right
something
there.
else. I know. Chris and I had a conversation earlier, and I just kind of wondered if.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nobody else knows from this group, I don't think.
No, well,
No.
that's good. We'll just
Well, I'm asking, and you're going to tell me.
no,
Not on
No.
live stream.
No,
no.
in the
In
chat.
private
In the
chat.
chat, it's fine.
I don't know
Just
if,
send me a DM.
I don't know if you want to tell Monkey that because
You want to tell me? Because I'll kill you.
He does fart a lot, and he's over there.
I actually
Yeah.
just let one rip too, and you might want to watch out.
Yeah. You almost
The
killed me
cloud is-
last night.
There's gonna be like
when
a
we were
cloud
cuddling.
rolling past the Warkocki in a moment.
It's a
Big
cloud that
green
smells like
cloud.
Canadian maple syrup and reefer.
Renee, I still love you. I still love you. Okay.
Dan, I'm looking at my computer and I don't see any messages, Dan.
Monkey, I will message you outside of the private chat.
You message me through the Discordians, and we'll play a little song, a little accordion song together.
Hold on, let me go make sure I'm on the Discordian.
Oh,
I don't know why
can I
I'm.
have BB-8?
I don't know why I'm doing this. This is
You're not
probably
moving
not
with
a.
Bob.
This is probably not a good idea to do this, but
There
I'll
will be
send
nobody
Monkey
moving
a
in with
message.
Bob.
I already live in the basement, so
The house is full.
Bob still doesn't know how to get down here. We're safe, Chris.
yeah. Well, that's because Bob doesn't fit through the air vent. Because we're sus.
Okay.
Pretty sus.
How about
There you
that,
go, Jordan. There you go. Go look.
There's 2 imposters in my house.
Bob? I'm not necessarily interested, but I will take him if his dowry includes your BB-8, the dog, and the 2 printers.
The dog?
You know the battery's bad in the BB-8, right?
I will
Yeah,
just
but
say
you can
that
fix that.
Well, that means I can just
Yes.
fix it.
the answer is
Why
yes,
would you
Jordan.
guys
Yes.
think Bob works for
But at the
that?
same time,
Hang
you
on.
got to remember there's a guy up there with a beard who also didn't think anybody else had talked about
You
that.
guys are idiots.
What?
This person is not private
No.
about this fact,
I know. I even mentioned that.
which is why I don't
Yeah.
understand why it's a big deal. It's a very publicly known.
It's not a big deal. It was just
It's not a big deal.
It was just a
I just don't wanna-
conversation.
I
that
don't want to
happened
bring
earlier.
it up on stream.
Yeah.
Dan's just running around wanking. That's all.
Hey, Bob, check the chat.
I did, and now I hate Dan because this shit's not happening.
What did I do? What did I do? How
So
the hell?
apparently Renee is going to move downstairs with Chris and Bob, or Chris and
Yes.
Chris and Monkey.
Yeah.
Chris,
And
we're
so
getting
I
food
can
brought
move
to us.
in.
Because
That,
apparently,
I can
Hold on,
get
apparently
Chris-
Devin has to move in the house, so I have somebody to hang out with. Because
Hold on. I'm going to.
High five, Chris. High five.
I'm
We're
going
not
to
talking about
reiterate what I said, like what was said to me earlier. Nobody moves in; they only move out. Remember that, Bob? Remember the whole like no one comes in; they only go out.
Was it
I've
still
said
under the
that,
stairs?
but apparently, you've overridden it. So I don't know how
I
that
have
shit
not.
happened.
No, because Renee said "fuck you" to me when I came to that whole statement. So Renee is now going back on her own word. So Renee, quit digging a hole for Dan. Stop that.
Dan can dig his own hole.
Dan
Just fine.
does dig his own holes.
Dan is really good at digging holes.
Hey, apparently it's blame Dan these days. Okay,
Dan's
that's all I
pretty
know.
sus.
Dan is
That's
also
what I hear.
playing in his own hole, so you know.
Dan's going to bed. The hell with you kids. I'm packing up my toys and I'm going home.
Actually, no. But what really
You
important-
llama?
I don't want to move in with Bob.
No.
I
Population of this house needs to go down to 2. Me and my wife.
Well, and furry four-legged pooch.
So I'll take Gordon, but if his suitcase includes 2 printers, a BB-8, and a dog.
No, you won't, because you
pretty
just said
sus,
he's
Devin.
not your type. So now you're just being
He's
materialistic.
not my type.
Why
but
are you taking all my shit? Come on.
Why did you? Okay, if I'm not interested in the guy, but I like the guy's dad's toys.
That's a sex movie.
That
Yeah,
I was gonna
I've
say,
seen
there's
this movie
movies about
before.
that.
I've seen this movie.
Yeah.
I've been on Pornhub before.
Step suitcase. I'm stuck.
Step suitcase. I'm stuck. Hey, Bob, don't get stuck in your printer if Devin visits.
I needed a good laugh, guys. 13-hour day, and then I come home and laugh.
Definitely
That's
no
great.
use going to it.
That's what we do.
Things appear to be printing in an okay manner. I'm going to bed. Good night, internets.
Good night, Dan.
Yeah,
I'll
get
see you in
the
chat, Dan.
See?
Now we
Okay,
got a
now
double
Renee
payment
says
on
those are her toys.
She bought them.
She did buy them.
Okay, well,
So you're really kissing up to the wrong person.
okay, fine. I'll take Renee.
No, get in line.
Yep.
Yeah, line forms behind
Jordan,
me, as always.
Jordan and I are right behind Bob.
and buys printers. I'll take that.
Bob's got dibs.
Here's the thing.
Well, it starts.
Monkey and I just aren't smart enough to figure a way to get rid of Bob to get to Renee.
Why do you think I
So-
3D printed an ice pick?
We're gonna take Bob ice climbing and leave him there.
You're gonna give him this one. And he's like, "Oh, I'll use this to save my life."
The PLA snaps.
It's glued together. It's pretty.
I really did wonder why somebody would print that instead of just going to the damn outdoor store and picking one up for $20.
Hey, well, it's Fred. What do you want? Wait till I tell him that he fucked up and shouldn't have had this. Should be a hole all the way through.
You know what?
Wait for it.
I don't like your attitude.
Wait for it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy
Are you
shit,
farting
that's
over
a
there?
large fuck.
It's a large fuck. What the hell is she doing over there?
It is Texas. Everything's bigger.
It is.
Except for the
Why is
mittens.
I have a very large mini that doesn't quite stand up.
I don't know if you want to show that on stream or the Ogle company will come get you.
Mm-hmm. Is that your boy toy?
No, it's from my classroom.
Is it a toy boy?
No, it's from my Lego classroom.
So is
Renee
it a boy
says
toy or a girl toy?
Correct.
What? It's a nothing toy.
How do we get the model?
What's the word for that?
You asked
It's an
me
androgynous
nicely.
toy.
Is it like a Ken doll, smooth round hump?
Yes, actually.
Whoa, that's a pointy. Look at, he's got a cross for a dick.
It's a religious boy.
It's a religious one. Well,
Somebody made a minifig toilet paper roll holder.
My dad has
yeah,
one.
yeah, that's an old one.
Check the video.
A lot
on
of
my
that stuff
channel.
got taken down in the Great Lego Purge.
I thought it did too, but I just typed in Lego minifig on Thingiverse and there's a bunch of shit here. So.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it got a lot of it went back up, but I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
There's a video about the toilet paper holder on my channel.
She can't put pants on it. That is its pants.
This is its pants. It's supposed to replicate the school uniform, and well,
Why did you do the pants in fleshy colors?
it was supposed to be
Be
khaki.
khaki. Even I knew that.
You know they
Okay.
make beiges, right, Devin?
I didn't
Did you
have-
know they make khaki filament? Paramount makes a khaki.
So does
British Solid makes a
Dave,
beige.
but he calls it tan and beige.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody send me some Jesse beige, and I will.
It's your
reprint
own
the pants.
Jesse beige.
It's
$20.
right
Y'all are the one who are
there.
complaining about his
A
pants.
big
looking
time
funny.
fancy
right there.
private school teacher living in America, getting your $15 a kilo filament.
Look, Jordan, she's just a small town girl living in a lonely
In a small world.
Oh, good
Living
God.
in a lonely world.
No, I am a robot girl living in a 3D printed world.
Sorry, that was
All right, where's the other Devin?
Does it really look
Where's
like
the other-
does it really look like he's naked?
Yes.
Yeah, it does look like he's. Well, no, it doesn't, because it would be yellow if he was naked, because his hands and his head are yellow.
He's wearing gloves and he painted his face. He's racist.
Yeah. He's wearing a mask. He's got COVID, and he's naked.
Bring a mask.
See, the problem with it,
He's
Devin,
not wearing a mask.
isn't that he's
Oh,
yellow
that's
and
not
the
very
pants are
responsible.
pink. It's that color of pink is pretty damn close to your flesh tone.
Yeah.
So you're saying I need to reprint the pants?
Or get a
No.
tan.
Pants are sus.
Mm-hmm.
Now you could paint on some pants like many, body painters do, but
Why are we whistling?
Ow.
Because that song is stuck in my head now. Sorry. Did you say how?
No, she said ow.
I said
Oh.
ow because the whistling is really high pitched in my ear.
Sorry.
oh my
You said how.
fucking god, it's a dinosaur.
I mean, I can't whistle, but
Whistle
Did you
while
see
you work.
Whale's video this morning, Jordan?
Who's
The
Whale?
Animaniacs.
damn Animaniacs are coming back.
Yeah, and I fully expected the video to
Animaniacs.
break into, oh my fucking god, it's a dinosaur over there. Jesus Christ. But it didn't. And I was okay with that because I was really expecting that.
I like a good surprise.
I like a good
I like Pinky in the
Animaniac.
Brain.
They're coming back too.
Animaniacs are- Yep, they're coming back with them.
The whole
Exclusively
Animaniac show,
on
Pinky in the Brain,
Hulu.
everything coming back.
Hey, Dan,
To
do you want to do a filament
Hulu.
trade?
What?
Do you want to do a
No.
filament trade?
What?
Do you want to do a
No.
filament trade?
What is this?
Shut up, monkey!
He doesn't understand this concept. Filament doesn't go out, Devin. It only comes in.
Well, one would be coming in.
Yeah, mine.
That's a trade.
Why does it matter if I haven't shipped it to Bob yet? Because Bob's not going to ship it until he can go to Canada, which is going to be who knows when the fuck when, because the U.S.
But I
is
might get
stupid.
visitation rights to see it on stream.
They've
have
opened it up
conversation.
for family.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh, wait, nobody told me that. Now that I know that and Bob can actually go to Canada, I will ship your fucking filament.
That's what it took?
I don't know if Bob can go to Canada. We don't want to make those kind of wild accusations.
Well, he just said they opened it up for family, and Bob is family to a Canadian.
Is he, though?
That's pretty sus.
Sus and a half.
Richard Crook, I want to stab you in the eyeballs now.
Which one?
I'm sure you're a nice guy, but that was just a low blow.
Oh, no! No!
Don't you even fucking start. All right, where's that divorce attorney?
Are you kidding me? She buys you all the good shit. You'd never give that up.
Come in the room.
I
and
would
we'll
over
do it
this.
together.
She does things you like in the pants.
I don't hear what's going on, so.
You don't have to hear it. He typed it like a genius.
Mm-hmm.
He did?
And then somebody started it in the other room.
Not knowing what it is. And
Oh,
they was
oh,
singing
you
it.
son of... Where's the mute button?
It's a song that never ends.
And some people started singing it, not knowing what it was. And they were on the internet, and Bob is just as tough as
Yeah, all I see is Renee's response to whatever started, but I haven't seen the other half of them. I'm so lost.
Hey, Bob, guess what?
Don't you even.
What?
You will never get another battery from me.
Ooh, shit.
Hey,
Your vibrators will no longer operate.
There goes your
I
Saturday
don't
night.
own any of those. No, he gives me robot batteries.
Well, yeah, that's
And
what we're
those
talking
things are $92 a pop.
Yeah, battery-operated boyfriends. Bob's.
Oh my god, your next robot should be a Bob.
Show
No, my next robot is it's premiering on my channel next week.
Is it Bob?
It is not Bob.
Then I don't want to see it.
It is
This
a robot
UPS
for.
commercial's got it going on.
Hi, Renee.
You do realize that's the dog's toy, right?
Hi, Renee.
Oh, it's a lamb chop. Man, I haven't seen lamb chop in years.
I loved lamb chop when I was little.
Why
How
did
do I
this
make it weird? I want the
UPS like
female perspective on something.
UPS commercial is staring me in the eye?
You're a little weird.
Hang on.
I appreciate lamb chop more as an adult because I didn't realize how tasty it was.
What UPS commercial are you talking about?
Mint jelly.
Mint julep.
All we see anymore are freaking UPS store commercials down here, and they suck.
Here, Chris, show that.
I went to the FedEx store today.
Why?
Bastard.
That's sus. What is she
Jeez.
selling me?
Her eyes.
You sure?
Her OnlyFans account?
Yeah.
She's telling you reliable shipping and support.
That bra's
Really?
got reliable
Does-
shipping and support.
At least it's reliable support. I don't know about the shipping part. What is Renee yelling over there?
Dan's in chat and he didn't go to bed.
Of course he didn't. He's
Dan, the internet killer man.
That's how Dan works. Says he's going to bed and then he lurks to see who says shit about him.
Again, remember, this is his third wife. That's what happens to get third wives. You say you're doing something, but then you do something else. Dan's like, I'm just hanging out with the boys, and all of a sudden Dan's playing video games in the basement.
Jerking
And
at
she's
the
like,
dining room.
I thought you were hanging with the
Dan's
boys. He goes,
No.
hanging
He's
out with the
doing
boys.
it with-
Euphemism for touching his testicles.
No.
Mhm.
He's doing it with the wife, but also hanging out in chats.
Whoa, hey, what?
Okay.
did you say doing it?
She did. He's doing it with the wife.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're corrupting
Giggity,
Devin
giggity,
slowly.
The princess has many layers, and there is a dirty layer there. Just it doesn't come
Yeah.
out very often.
She's an onion.
When you peel her back, she makes you cry, punch you in the eye.
Pretty much. I can be a snarky bitch.
Devin, you could use
So
a cuss
can
word.
so can Bob. It's not a talent.
Okay, but Bob's an asshole.
And a snarky
I'm
bitch.
generally nice.
This is correct. Bob's also generally nice, but also a
Not according
snarky
to Bob.
bitch.
I've never.
Bob is a self-proclaimed asshole.
Sorry, Bob's my favorite person that streams, so
That's a bit suspicious.
Oh, Chris, you know that grub screw you sent me like 4 months ago?
yeah.
So I finally installed it last night.
Nice. Does your printer work?
And now my printer works like a fuck ton better.
It happens.
A fuck lot ton.
Mhm.
3.5 metric fuck tons.
So it turns out having a grub screw on your extruder gear actually is kind of important.
More than a little
It's
bit.
kind of like having motors on your robots.
No, but like I
like having power to your stepper motors.
I'd been printing without a grub screw in that gear for like 4 months and it was working.
I'm pretty sure Llama
I mean,
just went to
it'll
bed.
work, but retractions will be crap. Llama's still here. He's hanging out with us.
I mean,
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure
he died.
Hoser went to bed.
He's still moving.
He's scratching his testicles. Or chesticles. He's watching more
Y'all
teaching
suck.
text videos. What?
Chesticles,
I said
testicles,
you're still
wallets,
here.
and
I don't know why you're mad at me.
I don't know, maybe I need to get my unmute sign out.
Y'all suck, but work on
There
it.
we go. And I try to help you with your
Warkocki?
SKR.
Yeah,
huh?
you.
You're number one.
You don't call me Number Wang for nothing. This is the song that never
It's stuck in
ends.
my head.
I'm gonna.
That's the only part I know about it, though. So
I'm
I
going
I
to
know-
murder people.
I know 6 verses of it. This was popular when I was a kid, and we would sing it like.
I mean, 6 verses of it. It's just the same thing over and over again.
No, there are verses.
No, nope. That's
Mhm.
there's one. There's not a verse. You're fucking making shit up now.
Okay, so then apparently at Girl Scout camp there was.
Well, there's your
multiple
first problem. You
verses.
went to Girl Scout camp.
Girl Scout
Yep.
camp. They'll say anything to make you buy cookies.
yeah. Did you go to band camp too?
Start killing people.
No, actually, yes, I did go to band camp twice.
Did you play the flute?
No,
Did you play the
Nope.
trumpet?
Trombone.
nope,
She looks like a saxophone player.
nope.
Saxophone.
Drums.
Wait, no, I got it. The cymbal player.
Nope.
No, well then I give up.
Snare and quads, and then 2 years drum major.
I have quads.
Somewhere.
Those were
Woman?
English
They're on my
verses.
legs.
Yeah, this one time. at
So
band
make
camp-
Bob take off his pants.
So Devin, Pete and Repeat were in a boat and Pete fell out. Who's left?
I don't know.
Pete.
Jesus. You nuked it.
You know, I was like really happy with the way my minifig turned out.
You should have
And
been.
now you're
but
judging.
why you didn't go with the traditional red pants, I don't understand.
Because I was trying to replicate the school uniform because I have the school emblem printing right now, and I'm going to glue it on. And it's going to look like he's in uniform.
He's looks like a naked kid with a patch on his chest.
It's for my class.
Devin's
blue shirt, red pants, red shirt, blue pants. Like
Devin's
make him
making
look like a
minifig child porn.
Oh god.
It was
Lego minifig porn? Nice.
It's just supposed to be a mascot for my classroom.
Mini Lego porn. Got it.
It's not even mini Lego. This thing is fucking huge.
See, right
Don't talk about how you're fucking him hugely.
This minifig is 22 inches tall versus an average minifig is 1.35 inches tall.
Hey, let's not make fun of average. That's just a low blow to Bob.
How big can we go, Devin? We can make it bigger.
I mean, if I printed it on the Rays, I could, but I did all this on the MK2 3.
MK2 3.
It's a new printer from Prusa. Mark 23.
Well, would you, Monkey? Would you like my CAD files?
No,
I'm just glad Prusa announced they're not coming out with anything new for a while. Because people were like, they're coming out with the Mark IV this year. I'm like, you're
No, they're
dumb.
not.
Wouldn't they do
No.
3.5 before they do a 4?
No,
the thing is,
done the
they,
3S.
they've also blatantly said that XL will come out before the 4. But everyone's like, oh, they're coming out with the 4 because they haven't said anything about the XL. And it's like,
Here's what I don't understand, right?
No.
Honestly, what are they going to come out with for the 4 with the bed slinger?
Bigger bed volume, higher print volume,
better
But
board.
again, you
Buddy
do all
board.
that- You
Buddy
do
board.
all that on the XL, and it's a more stable platform for all of those things.
Yeah, but a Cartesian's always going to be cheaper than a Core XY.
However,
You still have to get those people who have $850 to spend and not
So, Chris,
$2,000.
there is something new coming from Prusa, and I'm very interested in it.
It's not a
I'm
printer.
curious. It's not a
No, it's a
printer. It's a
flanker.
bed. A new flex plate.
Oh, the smooth powder coated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't think they could get like a $1,000 or $1,200 Core XY kit?
No, it's
the
not going to
XL
be that.
Be 15.
It'll be
The-
closer to $18.99.
For the
The
Uh,
Kickstarter will be 15.
I think they'll be able to keep. They won't Kickstarter it. But they'll keep it. They'll try their best to keep it down around 15.
I was thinking like 12.50 or 13 for the kit, and then like 15 for an assembled.
Kit. Kit will be 15.
It is sus.
He usually is. I mean, they've done everything they can to keep everything in house, which will definitely keep it cheaper. I mean, it's going to have its own hot end, its own extruder.
Well, the logic would be that it would use the similar hot end, especially as a Core XY, to the Mini,
No.
right? With that integrated heatsink, keep it small.
That will not be the way they go for that.
There's no point in making one hot end assembly then. It doesn't get used for anything else.
Yeah, though they'll make more minis in the future. It's a platform that they're going to build on.
I am interested to see what they do with the XL. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like IDEX or some shit too.
They're not big onto IDEX. At least Prusa isn't. Joseph is not an IDEX fan.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to do what you need to do to sell the bacon.
Yeah, you know what? They've got an MMU that will attach to it.
Well, yeah, and here's the thing, right? I mean, they will sell it by virtue of putting Prusa on the product.
Jeez,
that's
like
scary.
that SL1. I mean, that SL1 is sold probably way better than it should have.
That's still my favorite Prusa printer. Thing's the most reliable Prusa printer I've ever owned. It just works, and it prints so well. It's just the wrong build volume for the price.
Wasn't it like a couple weeks ago you were saying this thing's a big giant piece of shit?
No, that was
No, the CW1. That's the Kieran Wash Station. That thing's a big pile of crap because it's like all the care and effort went into the SL1, and the Kieran Wash Station just looks like an afterthought.
No, that's because they bought the CW1 or the SL1 from somebody else.
Yeah, they bought the SL1 and just finished it up, but the CW1 was in hell.
Sort of.
I don't know. I'm just talking shit.
They bought the company that knows how to make it, but it was a fresh product from them. They just let the lead from the other company that they bought do all the work because it makes sense since Prusa didn't know anything about that technology.
If we didn't have a pandemic, we'd have Prusa resins by now too.
Are they still not out yet?
No.
Is my Prusa resin stash like rare? Because I have a shit ton of Prusa resin.
Yeah, that's not out yet.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
Yeah. Well, I got a shit ton of it, so. I got gray, red, and Prusa orange.
That's it. Let's murder Chris.
Kilos of it. Well, I beta tested the SL1. Notice how that one worked.
So what you're saying is you took credit for the SL1?
No.
Sounds like.
Pretty sus to me.
I made my points on what needed to be done, and then that was it. And they've addressed most of them over time. Look at the Mini. The Mini had issues. I made one video, and they addressed all the issues of everything that I addressed that was an issue after my video.
That's
It's pretty sus, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What Chris is saying is he's really Joseph.
I am the farm. I am the farm for Prusa.
That's not sus. That's just self-important.
Hey now.
Why am I waiting for that little fly to come flying off of that little stand and poke in the eye with a...
Jesus, Llama.
Wow, that got dark.
I don't know why.
You didn't say anything for an hour, and now you're just like, gonna kill you, Chris.
He was like right on top of it, and he was like, I don't know.
I'm a good 8 inches away, bro.
You're an odd little man.
I don't know. It just looks like he's gonna get poked in the
Chris,
eye.
are you like actually 8 inches or like a guy's version of 8 inches?
I'm about 12 inches away, actually, if I was going to be correct.
Right. Thank you.
Here, hold on. I'm keeping my head right here. I got a tape measure right here. I was wrong. I was 9.5 inches away with my face.
Hi-yo.
24 centimeters.
So it is a guy's foot. Okay.
I'll play Among Us once I'm done tying like 100 more of these.
So never.
Everything here is
Oh, no, not actually 100. It's like 6 more.
So what did I do wrong?
On your what?
The stupid board.
I think it's fried, bro.
You llamaed it.
I don't know. If it was fried, there'd be other shit going wrong.
Not really.
No?
And here's the other thing. If the board was fried, which is still possible, wouldn't I get an error off the driver? If
No,
the board
not
was
necessarily.
fried with the TMC, if it's not sending a signal to the driver, it would say...
It's still saying the signal to the driver. That's fine.
Hey,
That
Llama.
doesn't mean everything's okay.
I know
do me a
everything's
favor.
not okay.
Do me a favor, Tom. Take a look at that board and look at all those components. Fried could be any one of them.
I know, but I turned the back over and I looked for, because that's usually the thing that happens. Is something burns.
Miss you, Renee.
But if it's
What is the
If
on
it's
the
a
back of the board, look at the front of the board.
if it's a component after that error message would be triggered, you're not going to get it. Just because you're not getting an error doesn't mean it's okay.
No, but that usually means that it's connecting to it. All the
That's
board
fine.
does is send a signal to the stepper driver and say,
Oh, hey, Renee.
Yeah, from the board to the stepper driver.
right.
That's
But
it.
the stepper driver is reporting it's talking to the board.
Correct. And
Well,
that's all it's
that's
telling you. It's not telling you
board.
that it's healthy. It's telling you that they're communicating, which just means that you are.
Board is more than likely fine because it's communicating with the stepper driver. If it wasn't communicating with the stepper driver, then I could say, okay, the board's bad.
Well, if you would do the
How do
thing
I
I
put
asked
this?
you to do with the multimeter, then I could tell you if there's something wrong with the board or
Listen,
not.
Llama, just because you don't have a check engine light does not mean that somebody didn't get in there and take a shit on your front seat.
No, but the whole thing is again, if it was the board, something would error out before the driver.
Incorrect. That's
Incorrect.
not what the TMC drivers do when it's reporting you issues. All it can report is whether that the UR, because UR is bidirectional.
Right.
That's why it's better than SPI. It's bidirectional. So if it says it's okay, that means that, yes, a signal sent from the board is received by the stepper, and the stepper sends back to let the board know that what it sent was received.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that something after the stepper is bad. It doesn't mean that a chip isn't bad on the stepper. It just means that the communication works.
Okay, well, I mean, I could see it if it was a stepper, so it's very unlikely it's the actual stepper, unless all 4 of them are bad, which is possible. I mean, but very unlikely.
We lost a monkey.
We did lose a monkey.
We did.
Hey, Bob, you want to play Among Us with us?
Not right now, buddy.
No, it just doesn't make any sense. There's, I could see one of them going out, not all of them.
Correct. But there's definitely stuff that happens after the chipsets to the motors. That means the controller could be bad. Who knows, man? Like, that's why I want you to check the voltage coming to the motors. Because if there's no voltage, then there's something wrong.
There's nothing, because I tried changing wires. I put another motor on there. They got different wires that are wired differently in case it was something, I had a green wire where a blue wire should be kind of thing. I got 3 different wires that are all different. And
hi, David.
Nothing spun anywhere. There's no power coming out of it. There's no juice going to the motors at all. Zilch. Which I guess, the stepper goes to the stepper and then back out of the stepper into the port, but it's just that quick loop to the plug.
You done llamaed it.
I think Renee did it. She secretly snuck into your Connecticut home and just smacked the crap out of your llama core.
No, I'm more and more thinking it's just something I got to turn on or turn off in the firmware that I'm missing.
But if it's communicating via the firmware and it's sending stuff, that means it should work. Same logic.
Good night, Thaneth.
Bye, Thaneth.
Good night, Thaneth.
Hey, Brian Vines.
Tear this whole fucking thing apart again.
No.
God, tired of that.
I wish you'd stop breaking things, Llama.
I don't break them. They break them fucking selves.
It makes me sad.
It makes me more than sad. It makes me rather upset.
I'm a sad Bob now. You broke things.
Sad Bob is sad.
Sad Bob is sad.
Chris, change his name.
No. Bob is already a sad name. It's 3 letters.
Now he should be Sad Bob.
You know what Bob is, right?
Battery operated Bob.
B in the beginning, a B at the end, wrapped around a big old 0. What we used to say to Bob we used to work for. He was kind of an idiot. He made me look smart.
Damn.
Yeah.
What I want to know is why has my Oculus Quest not shipped yet?
What I want to know is why haven't you bought me one yet?
It's supposed to ship. It's supposed to be at my house tomorrow, which is release day, and it hasn't shipped yet.
Nothing's going to ship on time if it comes from Facebook.
It's coming from Amazon.
Oh, that's even worse.
Do you buy your batteries from Amazon too?
I do not.
I'm gonna freaking tear this whole thing apart
I
again.
don't actually typically buy batteries. I make my dad do that, or I steal them from my assistant coach.
Normal.
And I've literally texted him, "Hey, my mouse is dead. Can you bring me a battery tomorrow morning?"
I found my Samsung Gear VR.
Yeah.
Actually,
was it in Bobby's room?
Yep.
Are you selling it?
Dave Randolph, I need to message you and talk to you about making a 5-kilogram spool of a certain color of your filament.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dave, can you come on stream so I can get your opinion on something?
I'm sorry, Dave. I cannot do
You
that.
could just ask him here, and he could answer it in chat. You know.
That's
No,
no
no.
fun.
I need to see his
That's
facial
no
expression.
fun.
More fun conversing with someone.
The man's been busy all weekend. Let him rest.
I know. He made a little
really
kid's
kidding.
life dream come true.
Are you
It
going to
takes
be
a lot of work.
Am I what?
I was asking Dave if he's going to be making more of Brad's glitter orange or orange glitter.
Yeah.
It's
going to be production.
Obviously, he is sold out. So
I'm pretty sure everything Brad made, he brought home.
I am incorrect now that I think about this.
Yes, you are.
Wait. Llama is admitting he's wrong? What?
No, I'm going to say I'm correct. I'm always wrong. I always admit I'm wrong. It's very
Llama thought he was wrong once, but he was mistaken.
Yeah. Both the 2208s and the 2209s, you can actually leave in 4890 or 4988 mode on the firmware, and they will work, correct?
Yeah. You don't have to enable UART. You can just run them as standby only, or standalone mode.
Good night, red light.
Good night, red light.
And then you just set the current via the pins. Yeah. The potentiometer.
So if I did that, that would tell me not much, but
I can't guess why. I'm bad at guessing, Dave.
He took the message back.
I can sell any of the filament that Brad made this week.
I think he meant to say can't.
True, because he's not an employee.
Because he took it all home with him?
One of the two. Hopefully both.
I can sell any of the filament Brad made. Can't you guess why? No, can't.
Child labor laws, probably.
Yeah, if he's under the age, and
Not allowed to
fun
make
fact in
profit off
Illinois, you can't make profit off of an intern either.
Really?
Yeah, in the state of Illinois, and it's a lot of states. An intern can only do exactly what an intern is supposed to do, which is learn the job. So anything they make is only for learning purposes only.
What if they're paid?
I think
That's
Oregon's
different.
not that way.
Texas
If
is
they're a paid
definitely
intern,
not that
then they're
way.
actually
An
then you
employee.
can profit off of their work. But we have a lot of places like, oh, we're looking for an unpaid intern to do stuff, and I'm like, what kind of stuff? Oh, run the print press and do that. I'm like, that's a job. You pay them. Like, it's to stop companies from basically getting free work.
Mr. Randolph.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, shit. We've beckoned the
crap.
Renee.
No, I was half right. He did take it home with him. He just did that because. So what you're saying is,
Hey, Brian.
I sent my 13-year-old, my 11-year-old out there to make some filament for you. And she'll bring it all home.
Can I send my students out there and they bring me filament?
Mr. Randolph, I have to have a private chat with you at some point.
Oh, shit. She's divorcing and going for Dave, who's more successful at 3D printing than you.
You keep singing that song, she might have to.
This is the song
Oh,
that...
you are gonna get it.
He's gonna put it in your butt. What? That's your future tonight, Renee. Bob's like, you're doing that one thing I like that you don't like.
We need to change the subject now.
That's one thing that he's so for one.
Why? We want details.
Do you want
No, we
details
don't.
about anal orgasms? Because I can give you a few.
No.
And those
You can give us a few anal orgasms? Nice. That's the worst thing about like people who believe in God all the time. It's like, cool, but then why would God put the male orgasm center in his anus?
Because God's
I don't know. I've never done it before, but are they really all typed up to be like? Seems like it's a little overhyped.
What? Orgasms?
Yeah,
No.
It's not overhyped.
it sounds
It's
very
a 100%.
No,
it is.
David Randall,
Yeah.
my husband ordered something that he needs to cancel.
What?
Because he bought things and he's not allowed to buy things until after Christmas.
Why are you asking Mr. Randolph about porn?
Why are you doing it on stream?
That's the best part. She's doing it on stream.
If you ordered it from Adam and Eve, why are you asking me?
It wasn't ordered from Adam and Eve, and I didn't order it. Bob did.
Bob always orders from Adam and Eve, and always at the wrong moment.
Bob is turning red.
Bob I accidentally ordered Adam and
And he liked it.
I'm good with more filament, so I'm going to cancel shit.
Not to read private messages.
That's why they got changed to direct messages, because they're not actually private.
It's just between you and the other person and the service and your ISP and the NSA and
And the guy at the coffee shop hacking into your laptop.
And don't forget to be the engineer running the server.
And the kid at the store looking at the receipts.
She's harassing me for buying filament, and I'm not having any of it. She's been singing that fucking song.
Which song?
Don't go. Oh.
I'll feel salty. It's kind of fun.
So you're saying that if we're in the middle of Among Us and you're winning as the killer, we can just start singing that song and you'll flip the fuck out?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure why she wants to keep reminding me of my ex-girlfriend. It's just...
Oh, is that what the song? I thought you just like it because of the song.
No, his ex-girlfriend was Lamb Chop.
Wait.
All right,
Your ex-girlfriend
that was goddamn funny.
Wait, did your ex-girlfriend write the song?
No. But he was
No, she was just a Lamb Chop.
Oh boy.
Hey, Bob, we need some details here.
No, we don't. Making this
She was just a piece of meat, apparently.
Hold on a second while I get you lamb chops and slap them together. You'll get a hint.
Oh boy. Does she make the sound of two hams slapping together?
All right, I was thinking it was a Sherry Lewis reference in here somewhere, but I guess this is somewhere.
I was like, is Bob's ex-girlfriend Sherry Lewis?
No.
No, he didn't have that good a taste.
I don't think Bob's that old.
You don't know about Bob. He's a time traveler.
Although, if he was a time traveler, do you think he'd still be here 10 months in 2020?
He hasn't been in the time machine yet, so he's just kind of stuck in this.
Bob,
we
you're a
want?
time traveler, like, this is shit.
Do we want it? That's irrelevant.
Bob, when does this COVID shit end?
I don't.
Never.
Fun fact, probably never.
Chicken.
Yeah, probably never.
Put it back in
Because
there.
here's the thing. The mom blogs and the mom Facebook groups are going to ruin any immunity that we'll ever get from it via vaccinations.
Yep.
Okay, but I'm getting really bad mask knee, and I'm tired of it.
Mask me. Wear your mask more often.
I change masks at lunchtime. I wear 2 different masks a day, and I wash them every
Yeah, but how
night.
often you? No.
Like, I have like
Oh.
15.
You need better skincare.
Probably, but I don't know how to skincare.
Stay home and wear the mask more often.
I'm not an anti-masker. Plus, I teach children. I have to be masked all day.
No, I didn't say don't wear the mask. I said stay home and don't wear the mask.
How am I supposed to stay home when I have 2 jobs that require me to be masked?
I don't know. Apparently, it's a thing for some people.
You just put it. Hey, I resemble that work.
If I was allowed to teach from home, I would be teaching from home. But that's not the thing.
Just tell them you're teaching from home and see what they do about it.
I tried that, and they said that I wouldn't get a contract if I did that.
Yeah, but you can't teach on a contract yearly. That's against the law.
But now that you have a contract,
which I haven't actually signed yet.
You just have to try not to contract an illness.
So you don't have a contract if you've not signed it.
Correct. You have a piece of paper.
So I know why Dave is out of filament. Because Bob bought it all.
How much filament
6
did Bob
rolls.
die?
It's Bob's fault that I can't buy black Jesse
Dave-
PLA.
Was that
You're right. I
Bobby or
can't buy
Gordon that just walked by?
David's orange.
Good God.
I bought the sparkly orange. I got a spool of it. Paid the extra $1.
I want sparkles.
Don't we all?
Sparkle.
Crafting herpes.
Hi.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Bob, we said the magic word.
I know.
Bob is
Wow.
not entertained tonight.
All y'all have angered me with the things, so.
I didn't say anything.
So don't take it out on the dog.
Oh, the dog's gonna get it.
Yeah, she better get a cookie. She's even pointing to them.
Bob, the dog is part wolf. Be careful.
And?
Yeah, but Bob is part
He might
human,
bite
and
things
humans
off.
have done more destructive things to wolves than wolves have done to them.
This is true.
Don't let him unleash the power of mankind upon the wolf.
The best part of it is Chris said part human, and Bob agreed wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Have you seen how stupid people are? I don't want to be a people.
People are dumb.
This is true. It's true.
Bob.
Saying Bob's name isn't going to get him on his good graces. In fact, I think it
No,
might
I
lower
was
your chances.
showing him a thing.
Yes, that is true, Dave. The dog is more wolf than Bob is human.
Correct.
What you doing, llama?
Hey,
And
Dave,
aliens
I
only
need,
attack cows and hillbillies.
I need khaki filament because apparently my minifig is naked. What filament do you recommend of yours?
Did you say khaki or tacky?
Khaki.
Yeah, both.
Show Dave the pantsless Lego minifig.
Shut up, Grubby.
Damn.
That's all right. I hear
I'm trying
that.
to match what Bob has on his ass.
Yeah, I don't think anyone calls you shut up, Grub. I think they say shut up, Frank.
So, Devin.
Yes.
Yep, beige.
Page 500.
Page number 500 as in Amiga 500?
And
Yep.
it matches pretty well.
Oh, hey, it does. So apparently, my Matter Hackers khaki
Don't say those words.
Yeah, we don't talk about that place.
free, okay?
Yeah, it's the only way you get their filament.
And now you know why it was free, because the khaki looks flesh colored.
Their khaki is kind of flesh.
A little bit.
Why doesn't your minifig have pants on?
That's what I said.
And then she made it worse.
It's like the Porky Pig of minifigs.
So here's one for you, Brian, right? On that same how come Donald Duck wears a shirt, but anytime he comes out of and no pants, but anytime he comes out of a shower, he's got a towel wrapped around his head.
He's got a dick chin.
Oh.
Apparently, he's naked.
Yeah, and the worst thing
What's
is
that little nub on the front there?
Exactly. Okay, Brian, I'm not the only one that sees it.
free is so
Stop flashing
I
that
think the
at the camera.
minifig just came out of the shower.
Pan 64, okay.
It's a little bit darker than that beige.
I'm just trying to replicate khaki pants.
I think you replicated tacky non-pants.
Is that a Kardashian that you printed?
No!
Oh dear. It's a very good print. You just need to get some paint or something. I don't know.
Yeah, get a can of Krylon.
Yeah, just don't get beige Krylon.
Yeah, exactly.
Why
Keep
don't
on
you
showing
actually-
that, we're gonna have to be demonetized.
Can
This
you
one
just
isn't
like get
monetized in
some
the first
little
place.
doll shorts and just put the shorts on that?
I see. Put some pants on it.
If you like it, then you should have put some shorts on it.
Are you licking its butthole? It looks like he's really happy right now.
I'm not licking its butthole.
Oh my god!
All I saw was the all I saw was the minifig bent over in your face like this. And I'm like,
Running away.
yep, and it just my Lego salad has been tossed.
Oh shit!
I bet you if I asked other Devin what a tossed salad is, she'd know.
I know what a tossed salad is.
And not with ranch dressing. Calm down.
That's later.
No, you're supposed to buy her dinner beforehand, not after.
It all depends upon how well she tosses.
Oh, that's true. She tosses a salad while you get her dinner twice. And a toothbrush.
Some floss.
In case you got that corn.
Oh God!
With corn,
Barbecue is the worst food to have.
When will you return to sitting junior high
What's
school?
wrong, Chris? Holy crap!
Dave, I haven't gotten
He
around
likes
to
it.
printing the
He
face.
likes it. Mikey likes it.
I haven't gotten around to printing the face because I'm printing the school logo right now because it's supposed to be a representative of the school uniform. It'll be a mascot for my classroom.
Yeah,
It's
then
going to be the
definitely
sexiest mascot
it's
ever.
supposed to be a child at her school wearing the school uniform, which doesn't make any of this any better. That's true, Brian. Like, oh, at corn tonight.
What's wrong?
Oh, and wow, Dave, you're really spending. You're getting her a mint? Thanks for the night. Here's a pack of bubble gum.
No,
how much-
we do have to wear pants. I promise we wear pants at school.
I have a question. Can anybody explain why this light bulb is shaped the way it is?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Bob actually can.
Bob can explain that. Insert here.
I didn't say I would. I said I could.
Don't knock it till you try it, I guess.
No, it depends on the fixture it was designed for and where the light output needs to be. It's probably directional light output.
It's meant for a candelabra.
But
Something like
fun
that, yeah.
making butt plug jokes about it, though.
Hey, Devin, can you print a butt plug for your minifig?
I don't be dark
For a while in the 70s and 80s, they had bulge flames glass bulbs. People liked that style. When it came time for LEDs, they thought, let's do the closest thing we can, and they all look ridiculous.
Okay. So there you go. Turn your Lego minifig into a light and make the light socket
In its butt.
No,
I would buy like 10 of them right now.
no.
Is that one of the UV lights for internal curing of COVID? Nice, kid. Very nice.
Wow. Kit wins. Kit wins the internet right now.
Mm-hmm.
What's funny is you're gonna go to school. Even though you're gonna print it the correct color.
Somebody's going to spew coffee.
Oh my god, David.
Dave is being funny.
David's always funny. Sometimes he's funny looking, but he's always funny.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I gotta be nice to him.
So the minifig bends over and he gets turned on.
Yeah. I think
Normal.
that's a great idea.
Dave, I'm gonna need like 7 of those. If you go ahead and make printed solid, make those, that'd be great. Thanks.
Minifig, the goatee edition.
Because you know, printed solid is a euphemism for a big dick, right? Yeah, I'm printed solid, baby. You want to see?
100% in, Phil.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I've seen your hollow one. So
You seen my hollow penis? Yeah.
seems horribly
I gotta stop.
flexible.
I gotta stop coming upstairs when Bob isn't around. I keep waiting for Bob with my sexy pants on, and he's always doing something else. Always
Are they the
working,
same
trying to
sexy
make money.
pants that the minifig is wearing?
Yeah.
It was really bad the night Chris decided to try his new elephant thong.
No, what was really bad was the day he decided to try my thong.
Oh, that was fun. I didn't know so much leather could be in such a tiny thing.
Or how such a tiny thing could be in so much leather.
Yeah, you were there for it.
Sure.
We should have invited Bob. It would have been fun. Next time, Bob, you're invited for the no pants dance.
Oh, believe me, he saw.
Oh, you shared the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Later.
I was trying to make a cool video for Alien, but Alien was like, no?
I'll be back.
No.
All right, you'll be back
Threaten us.
Don't threaten us like that.
with a good
So,
time.
Chris, what is that spool holder you're working on?
He's tying flies.
I'm tying flies.
How he caught them without killing them to tie them up like that? That's some crazy bonding skills right there.
Live bondage.
Yeah.
I learned from the best. Renee knows how to catch a fly.
Okay, so
that is
Chris,
15,000 filament.
I keep on sending them down to you. Stop sending them back up here because I have to kill them then.
Oh, okay. Well, I heard you
they're
like
on my
smacking
ceiling
flies.
fan- No, they're on my ceiling fan eating.
Not any different than you and Bob.
We,
They get on the ceiling fan too?
no. That's
I've
the
been up there a few
swing.
times to grab snacks out of the fridge, and there they are on the ceiling fan.
No, that is a swing. It is not a ceiling fan.
Then why does it go?
You don't want to know.
Oh,
It's battery powered.
that's Bob for you. Everything he owns is battery operated, including himself.
You had to ask.
Mm-hmm. So glad this channel's never going to be monetized. So the best idea I ever had was to make a channel that has nothing to do with 3D printing, except for sometimes.
Except for the title.
Yeah. Yeah, it's for other people who are into foot and dick measuring.
Damn it. Who I forgot.
Did you break the llama core again?
No.
Okay.
You break it again, it's still broken.
So you broke it again.
You want to see a robot built by a 10-year-old?
Sure.
No.
Yes.
You see Kit's comment?
Oh, I don't have the live chat up. Oh, that's the wrong chat.
Or maybe it's the right chat.
Could be.
Somebody muted her microphone.
I do need to move the stream over to Pornhub. That would be good.
Why would I do such a thing?
Hey, Chris, you
Were you
should
singing a certain song? Hold on. I'm putting glue on a fly.
Sing a song.
I would not recommend gluing your fly shut.
No, don't do that, Chris. Your fly is going to get sticky.
It already is
This fly's
sticky.
already
It's been a
sticky.
long day.
You realize your lady
Oh,
friend
wow.
came over today.
It's been a long day thinking about Bob.
Jeez, how's
Been
the
on
lady
your mind an
about
awful
that?
lot. It's starting to get a little worrisome.
Well,
Wearisome.
between him and the monkey, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's a band, him and the monkey. Oh my god.
It's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, these are my 10-year-olds.
But if you're 13, how do you have 10-year-olds?
Okay, why are we talking about 13-year-olds?
I have a
We're in the
finger
wrong
for
section
you.
of Pornhub.
That finger is musical.
We're in the part that only presidential people can get into on Pornhub.
I don't want to know.
How does a man in suicide watch in a maximum security prison on 24/7 camera kill himself?
But the camera's broke, and then
Because he wasn't on suicide watch.
Because somebody paid a lot of money to have him bumped off.
Damn it, Llama,
Who
stop being
cares?
logical.
He was a dirtbag. Who cares?
His suicide watch had been ended prior to that happening.
That's what they all want you to think.
And
What do I got
Pizzagate
left?
isn't real.
Pizzagate.
Yeah, Pizzagate.
That would be horrible, Kit.
Who
Sorry.
wants to buy a really nicely, poorly designed, a really awesome freaking duet Wi-Fi?
He did drop the soap. I think that's actually what did it.
I mean,
he dropped the soap.
There's a general axiom when it comes to people that commit sex crimes against children in prison. They don't tend to live very long.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because either
Even
they-
criminals know better.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, imposter socks, and they glow in the dark, or they're UV reactive.
I'm okay with this.
Okay.
I need to finally share the imposters I printed because they turned out awesome. Printed both Chris Freeze and Wexter's imposters, or Among Us figures. So cool.
Among Us.
Pinging me, work computer. I'm off this week.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got to do 2 more of the green and whites.
and what do you catch with these?
Pike, bass, largemouth and smallmouth bass, bluegill, and I haven't tried trout yet because they're just not like in normal streams or not normal places that I fish. But I will be hitting up the trout fishing here, trout openers next weekend.
Ladies.
You know what
True,
is
the
fun?
ladies love men who can make lures.
You know what's really fun to catch on a fly rod is striped bass.
Mm-hmm. We don't have many of those out here.
I don't like your idea of fun.
But yeah, I used to do that down in the Chesapeake.
Yes.
Great.
Preferably firmware. Or some set.
What did you say about firmware?
I'm just waiting for that printer to start smoking here in a minute.
He fixed it.
Oh.
No, I just I shut everything off.
Turned it off and turned it back on again.
No, I shut off all the URD crap and just told it was a 4988 and everything spins.
You don't have to tell it that it's a 498. You just got to tell it that it's a TMC whatever in standalone mode.
I just unchecked it, so it automatically defaults to 4988.
Sure.
Put all the shit back in it and blah blah blah. The point is it's spinning, so it's something I'm doing in the firmware that's keeping it from frickin' spinning.
He's logging knew it was you.
That's why I asked you to take a multimeter and see if it was sending current to the motors and how much current it was sending to the motors. But hey, you can do it your way.
Let me give you a piece of information. Me, with a multimeter in a board that has juice.
You're not going to test the board. You're going to test the leads
Think
going
about it.
into the motors.
Two connectors in there, in little microscopic connectors. And
They're not
try
microscopic
not to
connectors.
pull it out and blow up my damn board.
How come nobody listens to me?
I know you.
Well, can you see them in a microscope? If you can, then
motor end
they're
of the wire
microscopic.
connecting the motors to the board.
I
Yeah.
put these to the motors and try and connect them.
And
with
there's,
a voltmeter. I know
You did-
I'm going to short it out.
If you manage to damage
he
something
knows.
by doing a voltage test on that circuit, you are extremely skilled.
Yes.
Well, Llama is that
Here I
special.
am.
To keep that from happening.
If it can be
'Cause you-
done and blow
'Cause you
it
can do whatever you want to those wires, and trust me, you're just reading the voltage.
Yeah.
But llama is that.
I mean, okay, here's what I would think would happen if llama did that. This is what llama fears. Llama's going to take the tester. He's going to touch the 2 wires at the end of the end of his motor wiring. Again, not on the board, on the wiring itself. He's just going to touch 2 of the leads, and then he's going to somehow stab the multimeter into the board and set it on fire. I'm like, again, this is the logic that I'm hearing right now, is that you're going to do something catastrophic that has nothing to do.
It's like it's not a probe, it's a
Dave.
tiny lightsaber, and it's going to go
Dave,
right.
Yep.
Dave has a better way of testing.
Yeah.
Llamas catastrophize it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Castrated?
Llama's castrated.
Catastrophizing.
Poor llama.
Yeah.
So Dave says the safest way to not blow the board and test the motors is to not use a multimeter, just lick the wires.
Well, then it sounds like he's
Still
blowing
blow up the board. It would short out across my mouth. Blow up the board.
Do to the wires what Devin was doing to the back
to the
end of the
old
minifig.
All right, Llama Core, bend over. It's time to talk about your Miranda rights.
Miranda rights are the Miranda wrongs.
Get all the pins back in there.
You know, for all this shit y'all are giving me for my quote unquote naked minifig, sounds like one of y'all should pay to fix this mistake.
This is really
That doesn't sound fun at all.
Not it.
Not it.
Wait, hold on. Not it.
Not it.
So it's either Brian Vines or Llama.
My avatar looks like you're doing what you did to that minifig. Richard Crook also says not it.
Yeah, everyone in chat's like, we're gonna touch her nose and say not it.
I mean, Dave is willing to help you out on this, Devin.
Yeah, but I'm kind of.
Use all you have to do is $20 and get it. Or if you buy 2 rolls and a couple of odds at Bits and Bobs, you can get the free shipping on it.
Oh, I love Bits and Bobs.
You can buy Bits of Bob?
Yeah.
Dave needs to make a printed solid
I do
travel
not approve of
supplement.
this sale.
Brian, let me tell you, you can get all sorts of stuff from Renee if you just ask her nicely.
Is there some pin you're supposed to jump other than the ones underneath the stepper motor?
It's amazing. She hangs on.
That's the only ones you jump.
Dave's not here, man.
Dave, make printed solid travel coffee mugs, and I will buy the shit out of that.
You steal the logo. You go to one of those websites that does it, and you make it. It's how we do it in the real world.
I can't do that to Dave, though. There are definitely people in this.
I have the technology. I could make it myself with a vinyl cutter or a laser cutter, but I'm trying to give Dave money that I don't have.
But I would much rather buy. I like Dave and I like his business too much to do that, so I'd much rather just buy it from him.
And Dave goes around and like making kids' dreams come true. That only makes me want to give him more money.
Oh, so it's a publicity stunt now.
I will say this.
I have a kid whose dreams you need to make come true.
Is it mine?
Are you trying to get rid of Bobby and move him over to Delaware to work for Dave?
Yeah.
Delaware.
Well, y'all already tried to pawn Gordon off on me, and that didn't go well for y'all.
No. You tried to pawn yourself onto Gordon. Let's go ahead and let's roll that back.
There's a little difference there.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
God, I haven't seen a commercial on television in forever.
We have an 18-year-old that is.
I watch football, so I've seen a
Bob.
lot of commercials.
Yeah, no, change my name to Dave. They get money from Devin.
Nope.
Bob is not a kid; he's just a man child. Man, you do need some printed solid swag on your store there, Dave.
He does have swag.
He has coffee cups and hats.
Yeah.
He's a Bob. Bob's alright.
I normally buy stickers, but I'm running out of stickers that I don't have multiples of. Just to get that $45.
I have every single printed solid sticker in triplicate.
Mm-hmm. Do you have the one that caused someone to get triggered online?
I do.
Oh, let me tell you.
One is that?
So that sticker is the reason I have this 40 pounds of filament sitting on my floor that I have no idea what I'm doing with. Because I ordered like 2 rolls for my daughter. That sticker came in the box, and I said, "Oh hell yeah, I'm going to buy as much of this shit as I can right now."
What was the sticker?
He made a BLM sticker.
Yeah.
Was that the Black Knight one?
The Black Kneeling Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I missed the whole message behind it one, but I've got that sticker.
Yeah. I thought it was awesome.
Yep, and only one person noticed it, and they went kind of poop central for a little bit.
Why? I don't know. I guess everybody's good. I don't know. Whatever. That's like one of those things that if that triggers you, you need to re-examine your life choices.
Yeah. I mean, if you knew the person, yeah, they definitely.
Who was the person that got triggered?
Don't
And
worry
was it
about it.
Gary Knapp?
We don't talk about this person on stream. You don't like him either. How about that?
So
Does that
it was
help you?
Gary Knapp.
What? No.
What's wrong with Jerry?
The other person you don't like.
The other person I don't like?
Yeah. The one who made fun of you because you're a
One
lady.
of her previous boyfriends, or
Oh, okay. That idiot.
Yeah. And you can kind of figure out why based on the way he talks about things.
Isn't he an anti-masker too?
Yeah.
Who did we lose? That was to the left of Llama.
Oh, Jordan's been gone for a little bit.
Well, I know Jordan left, and then somebody else was here, and then
Somebody with a silicone mat, some parts, and candy corn.
Oh, Marcel.
Oh, Marcel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, I thought it was great. It was well done. It was subtle.
What their screen is showing, and we all know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's really kind of sad.
It's got a fly vice. Oh, that fucking Chris guy.
So, if I put this thing in SPI mode, it'll still do all the silent stuff. It just doesn't.
You don't. There is no SPI mode.
Huh?
The board doesn't support SPI. You're putting it in standalone mode, is what you're doing.
SPI with TMC drivers right there.
Yeah.
TMC
Well, look at which drivers. Look at what drivers are supported in that. Not 2208s, 2130s, 5160s.
It says right there, note supports every driver except for the ones you have installed.
There's UART and there's SPI. You don't get both.
SPI UART. SPI.
No.
And if the driver is connected, it's connected via UART or it's standalone mode.
So if it smokes, you aren't doing it right.
Unless it's connected via SPI, which is a totally different chip. So you would just set the jumpers to what microstepping you want, because you control microstepping off the board instead of off the UART.
Firmware.
I'm going to go to bed.
Brian Vines,
Good night,
thank
Brian.
you for stopping in.
Bye,
Have a
everybody.
wonderful evening.
Thank you for putting a link in the chat so that I could jump in real quick.
That's what I do.
I know, and I did it, and then I'm here, and now I'm leaving.
Good night, Brian.
Those are
Have a great night.
It is currently still the logo on your website, Dave. That is correct. Oh my God, can we make a Who Let the Smokes Out video? Richard Cook is correct.
It'll be just a mashup between Llama and Justin.
Man, I've done it more times than I would like to admit.
Yeah,
but I'll admit it, and I'll admit every time it's my damn fault. I've never fried a board that I didn't fry myself.
Excuse me.
It was the milkman's fault.
Usually is.
This is not.
Did you really print the directions?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay.
Oh, I did. Because it's so much easier doing this off paper than it is trying to do it off a computer screen.
I guess it is when you're like 93 years old, but
I need like all this stuff I've printed out. I've got your directions for the SKR. I've got the wiring schematics printed out for the.
I hate trying to read
keyboard,
directions off the screen.
Yeah.
That's because you're like 95, Llama.
I'm not 95. I just hate reading shit on a computer screen.
you're not llama though. So calm your titties. At least one of them.
He was defending.
Let the other one party. That's your party, Ted. Just let it do its thing.
Y'all suck except for Zebra.
Hey, Zebra is the man.
He is.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Normally when people say that,
I can't be.
Why are you guys being so sus right now?
Creality already did the video.
Roll high. How the hell do you set them though?
I was really disappointed. That was the one downside about Earth, Dave.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought of this instantly when I saw the Creality video was because it was virtual. Dave wasn't able to bring a fire extinguisher over to Creality's table.
Ah, good times. Good times.
See you, Marcel.
Good times, bad times. I got my hand.
So what you gotta do is you gotta look up your driver, and you gotta find what your position is for those jumpers for that driver.
But make sure they're wearing pants
I did it.
first,
It's all
because
right.
otherwise it's not legal.
Quadruple check it.
And the only thing that can go wrong is it goes in the wrong stepping mode. So
I gotta go.
All right,
See ya.
bye, Devin.
Bob, it may not be legal, but there's an entire category on Pornhub dedicated to people driving without pants.
I know.
Is that fake taxi?
No.
Wow, everybody ran away.
Yeah.
And then there were 5.
Run away, run away.
There's still 14 on chat.
I'm getting yelled at to go to bed, but nah.
Wow.
I'm not. It's midnight here.
Yeah, it's 5 after here.
It's 9 o'clock here.
Damn West Coast.
These are UART mode.
All right. Chris is going to tie some spinners now. Or make some spinners. This is the fun process. I don't think I've ever shown you guys this process on camera before.
Well, make yourself big and we can.
So this is the tool that you use for making spinners.
That's the tool.
Okay.
It's got a little arm here in the front that bends the wire to give you the eye. And this takes the eye and spins it so that way it is closed. And these are my beads and my blades.
Nice.
I'm going to try to replicate this thing in 3D so that way I don't have to spend these $65. Yeah. Because then you can buy just the parts, like they sell just this and the little tools here. So. All right.
So we get
and
to
I
watch
need my wire.
Cool.
You know how we used to do that, Chris?
How?
We would take things like this wire.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, and a set with round nose pliers and bend them over the round nose pliers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I did my first ones. And then I'm like, this sucks. So.
Sorry, Bob doesn't know anything about fishing. Moving on.
Really? Because Bob sounds like he does know something about fishing.
Fishing? What's that?
It's when you try to bait someone into sleeping with you.
He knows a lot
Also
about
known
that.
as. I love when Renee puts them under the bus and just is like, "Yep, Bob is sex good."
What?
Hey, got to be known for something. There are worse things to be known for.
Yep, battery operated Bob is known for his.
So many different manners.
I mean,
What's wrong
Renee
in so many different ways?
right, so.
Mm-hmm. Just cutting wire. Just cutting wire. This is the boring part of the process, is just cutting length. Luckily, I have a ruler built right into my cutting mat, so.
Don't all cutting mats have rulers on them?
You know what? Maybe. I've never bought all of them, so I cannot tell you.
I know mine does.
I think that's one of the points of a cutting mat.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought it was just a cut on.
All of ours have some form of grid measurement.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if they just had a grid, like it had no uniform grid. It was just like you're looking like squares are just random. Sometimes it's a triangle. But there's a grid.
One of the reasons I don't like a lot of cutting mats is
That's
because
what's called you get on AliExpress.
They do that kind of shit by making the lines different thicknesses, and that annoys me no end.
Mm-hmm.
Mine does that.
My wife.
So, you take the wire, you put it in this end, and you measure it, and there's a 1.5 inch mark. I put a bend in it, and I turn it over, and I put the opposite bend into it, and there's an eye.
Oh, good she.
Look at that. I think I made these too short. I wasn't really paying attention to the length I was supposed to cut these at. We'll find out on the first one. So now that you have an eye, you slip the hook on the eye. I will then put a bead on it, because my design has a bead and then the body. And then we'll take a body here, and we'll slip it on. So now we have a hook that's attached, a body, and we got to bend this end over, because that bend, so just like the Lego fig, we got to bend its end over. And that keeps the body from slipping.
Devin ran away.
Her phone rang and she had to go.
Mm-hmm. It's probably work. Then we had a bead, which acts as a bearing for the blade. So
you're worried he cut it
our...
too short, and he cuts it shorter.
Oh, I don't have to cut it. Actually, that was the right length.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm going to put this in the vise, and I'm going to do another eye. So bend, get the hook out of my finger. That's what happens when you buy the expensive hooks. You constantly stab yourself because they're sticky. They're so sharp. Like, they touch your skin, they go in. So we put another eye on it. And now that we have the eye, we put it in this doohickey, which you really can't see what the hell I'm doing with this doohickey.
Once again, why am I picturing Warkocki sticking a hook in his eye?
That's why you need a close-up cam there, Chris.
Yeah.
So we can watch
and you start spinning it, and it just wraps the wire around the other wire end.
So I know what you're doing, and I understand your personality, so I completely get why you're doing it. However, I've got a shit ton of those, and they were like 50 cents a piece.
Well, the good ones cost $5 a piece, like Panther Martins or Meps or...
They do now, but I've had them since the 80s.
Yeah. But now, if I want them, they are $5 to $6 a piece.
So what you're saying, dear, is that we should, take that big box of lures and things like that and just send them to Chris?
He would probably enjoy most of them.
Yeah,
no, you sell that shit, man.
And you just keep doing it. Like this is the easy part, is sitting here just twiddling away, twiddling your diddly. I got different color beads, different size beads. I really wanted to go with glass beads because they make a way better sound. But unfortunately, I found out that toothy critters, as soon as they bite on the glass bead, they crack the glass bead. So I end up with no bead after fishing for pike for a day.
What about a ceramic bead?
They don't make them for fishing. So, like, I can get whatever. That's not the hard part. I could probably find some store online that makes ceramic beads with a hole in it. Because really, there's just crafting beads. So they're just specifically colored for fishing. And then this is literally earring making. This is how people make homemade earrings. It's just...
Yep. Just ask Ben.
I mean, you're essentially making homemade earrings. You just are suspending them from the other end instead of the hook end.
Yeah, and then the hook it's made for self earring making. You just hook yourself, and then it won't come out. It's barbed. It's perfect. So then another blade.
If you've ever bought your wife earrings that double as fishing lures.
Sure haven't.
And then you just keep repeating the process. And I love this machine. Oh my gosh, doing this thing the old-fashioned way. Woo!
Bob's sitting there thinking, what a waste of a perfectly good fishing lure.
Before she started singing that song, I enjoyed being around my wife.
Wow.
We've had this discussion. You knew what you were doing when you did it.
Who knows? Who knew one song would cost so much salt?
You know what's funny is Bob's going to be like, a safe word that you normally use? I'm going to ignore it a couple times.
Somehow I don't think Renee's the one with the safe word.
I was just gonna say, why do you think I'm the one with the safe word?
I don't know.
We know who the D in this pairing is.
Yep. So now I have 2 lures, and I can just sit here and do this all day until I run out of bodies that I've painted.
You're gonna run out of bodies?
How's your mold making going for your soft lures?
Not much. Still in the process of doing my first mold because I've designed the lures, but I don't know how to make the lure into the mold. So that's the next step.
Well, let's we can get together and work on that.
First is making a fully 3D printed lure. Well, actually, if we do the mold, I don't mind buying the mold making stuff.
You know why Bob's salty over that, right?
Why?
Because his ex-girlfriend left him for somebody from Scio.
They don't understand that reference.
I don't either. I don't know what Scio is. So
Scio is a town just down the road where the women
men are men and sheep are scared.
The men are men, the women are lonely, and the sheep are scared.
I still don't know what that means, but I'm sorry for you, Bob.
Lamb Chop was his ex-girlfriend.
Lamb Chop.
Actually, you're off. It was a prior girlfriend of that one who just wouldn't stop singing that shit ever.
Well, that's not my fault.
Vacuum form the molds. I don't know about that. Because see, with making lures, there's a mold making material that can withstand the heat needed for the plastisol, and it's just way easier making the mold. But you have to make the mold and also make it because you're not vacuum forming the lure. You're making it's just a soft plastic lure that you'd make the molds for.
Why can't you just print them?
You can't print the same material. So the soft plastic material that they use for fishing, the plastisol, is loaded with salt and flavor, which is really hard to do with 3D printed material. Unless Dave is going to make me a special run of Jussie that is salt impregnated and anise flavored. That's going to be tough.
That sounds like a bad yet horribly wonderful idea, because anise flavored is basically black licorice.
Correct.
And that stuff's delicious.
That stuff's horrible. What's wrong with you?
You are both correct. I like black licorice, but I can only have 1 or 2 pieces before I'm like, okay, I'm good.
I can eat a whole bag of Good and Plenty's no end.
Did you see that someone died from eating too much black licorice not too long ago?
Yes, I did.
Because it is a poison.
But it's delicious.
It is delicious.
Well,
it's also a lot.
Of things that'll kill you are good.
Yeah. What is that? They used to make
ethylene glycol. What did he say?
He said marriage.
Oh yeah, marriage.
And I was going to go with radiator fluid.
Yeah. Ethylene glycol.
Antifreeze used to be really sweet, and kids would drink it.
It still is.
Well, I thought they added an agent to it to make it not sweet, or at least taste really shitty.
No, I mean the last stuff I put in the car tasted like normal.
Why the hell would you taste it?
Because when you find drips of stuff under your car on the pavement, you're not sure what it is, but you know it came from your car. The best way to identify it is stick a little on your finger and taste it.
Well, and this is why Grubby sometimes has an argument on his mind. Ethylene glycol is getting to him.
He's got a point, because I've been known to put my finger in a puddle on the floor and then rub it and sniff it. The tasting it's a bit much, but
That's just your wife.
I would not taste anything dripping out of my car. Period.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A little motor oil never hurt you. A little transmission fluid never hurt anybody. Brake fluid's a little nasty.
I don't need to taste any of it. I can tell by looking at it what it is.
Is that
When
brake
it's
fluid that you
saturated
gotta
into the
worry
cement.
about?
and diluted with the rainwater.
Yeah, oil's not that bad. The brake fluid's probably the worst stuff.
Black or brown.
Just
Transmission fluid's generally red.
No.
Yeah, but when
Not when
No,
it's
that-
been in a
that-
vehicle for a while and used.
Wouldn't that
No,
be brake
has it
fluid?
been colored?
Brake fluid? Yeah.
What turns it brown is dripping off the dirty ass frame of your car.
yeah, that's why it kills dogs. But the new permanent antifreezes, those that's propylene glycol. That shit's in food anyway. So
New stuff's like
Correct.
orange, ain't it? I haven't even looked at.
yeah,
Yes, it's orange.
pink. Yeah. Yep, that stuff is perfectly food safe. Probably not to drink straight out of the jug, but
Most things are food safe once.
this is also true.
Wasn't there? I remember reading that lovely story about the Roman emperor who was so afraid of being assassinated that he kept taking small amounts of poison, so he couldn't die from poisoning. And then he got captured, and then he tried to poison himself, but he couldn't because he was immune to the poison.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
He llamaed himself.
Uh-oh, he's
Alright.
got the voltmeter. Put it down. Put it down.
You're
Put
not
it
going to
down.
read anything at the
You said you didn't know how to use it. Now you're grabbing it.
Too late at night for me to be doing that. Sticking
Just
it down that board.
put it down.
Apple seeds contain cyanide. You just would have to eat a hell of a lot of them before you actually
Correct.
would be affected.
You die.
I mean, you can eat brain for a while, and eventually it's bad for you.
Well, the big issue with eating brain isn't so much it's eating brain. It's just it's a very good way to contract uncurable diseases.
And
brains are
cholesterol.
you eating?
Migrants.
Monkey brains.
Yeah, monkey brain.
Oh,
cow
have you
brain.
met Jordan?
Sheep's
Oh,
brain.
wait.
Yeah, there's a lot of animal brain that is served as
Yeah.
food. It's just it's just easy to get into diseases that are pretty nasty.
They serve monkey brains with the monkey head.
That was on Indiana Jones. Temple of Doom.
Somebody's been watching Indiana Jones.
No, actually, I saw it on a cooking show.
Yeah,
Frozen
you do.
monkey
You
Frozen.
well, you can get cabeza tacos too. So cabeza.
Did you know that there is no FDA approved slaughterhouses in the United States for horse meat that can butcher and sell horse meat safe for human consumption?
Well, that's good.
It's very narrow-minded of them.
It is. We have to any horse meat that's edible. We have to import.
I do not approve of this message.
Well, someone's got to make hot pockets.
Well, a horse is good. It's slightly sweet. I think it has a good flavor, and it would be a perfect place to set up a slaughterhouse here in Kentucky with all the freaking horse farms. But people are like, "Oh, don't kill those. They're pretty."
So
Cows are
now,
pretty.
And yet glue is a thing.
Yeah. Well, and
Yeah.
you can put it in dog food without any issue.
Yeah, you don't need FDA approval for dog food.
It's
Because
just,
we get most of our dog food from China anyway. Here's some random bits from China that you can throw into your dog food. Go for it.
Yeah.
What?
my favorite was the lead paint issue from the children's toys a few years back from China.
Oh god.
Yep.
Do you know they reuse toys to make toys in China? Like, if they stop production of one toy, like you'll find toys with other parts stuffed into it from other stuff or packaging. It's
That's
just like,
not just China. That's normal toy industry practice.
Why not? I mean, hell, Disney reused a lot of animation for back when they were hand drawing stuff.
Well, that makes sense because hand drawing sucks.
Yeah, so you've got like the same characters that are just colored differently or something, or even colored the same in the background. So
I mean, Scooby Doo did that a lot. That was a Hanna-Barbera trick too. It was
there's
just
this
like
whole thing about identifying all these characters and like naming them and what all films they've been in. And yeah, Hanna-Barbera was real good at that. I miss Hanna-Barbera.
oh yeah, they're still around again, but they're owned by somebody else.
Yeah, it sucks they made some bad decisions and went out
Yep,
of
too many really bad 80s, 90s cartoons. That'll do it to you.
I like Tex Avery cartoons.
Strikes again.
But yeah, I think
what?
Al Capone.
Oh, Al Kabong.
That was like my favoriteest cartoon growing up.
I loved his little donkey sidekick.
Yeah. What the hell is his actual name? That and Deputy Dog.
Deputy Dog.
Monster in the Creek mud.
You look more like a Hong Kong Phooey kind of guy to me.
Nah, I never got into Hong Kong Phooey.
What?
Great
Secret Squirrel was good.
Those, they all suck. Hong Kong Phooey, I shouldn't say that. Hong Kong Phooey was alright once in a while. Underdog was still one of the best.
Oh gosh.
Underdog.
Yeah, Underdog's good.
Underdog was
Never fear, Underdog is here.
Man, so I was watching some MGM cartoons. Wow, there are some things that you cannot get away with today.
Oh yeah.
I'm just talking about the sexual connotations that they're
putting
in, like.
That was fairly common back in like the 50s and 60s cartoons.
Yeah.
But now everybody gets all upset over it. Have a sense of humor, people.
It's a cartoon. Get over it.
Nah, it's life or death.
Everything is a life or death situation if you want it to be. Al Kabong's secret identity. We won't talk about that. That's a secret. That's why it's called a secret identity, folks. So glad I splurged on this little tool. Because making lures is so much easier now.
So let's make it completely awkward.
Mm-hmm.
You have fun playing with your little tool. I'm going to leave you alone to it.
Bye, Bob.
Bye, Bob. Have
Bye,
a good
Bob.
evening.
He'll keep us company.
Renee said bye, Bob.
Renee's like, yeah, he can go to bed. I don't care. I'm banished from the bedroom for the rest of the day because of my song singing.
Exactly.
It's funny, like he's like, honey, are you coming to bed? No, I was yelled at today.
No, I was
told
threatened
that
with
he-
divorce. So, yeah,
Oh yeah, he did break out the D word. That was-
yeah, you
Yep.
did.
Yeah,
I
it wasn't
heard
the dick.
I think Dave fell asleep at his computer. I hear Bob yelling in the background.
Normal. I think Bob yelling actually would be kind of a fun thing to listen to.
Doesn't happen. He doesn't yell very often.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be fun to listen to.
I'll send him my two girls, and he will yell much more often than he does now.
That's
Yeah,
not
'cause-
to say we did.
Renee likes her life of calmness.
No, I have enough yelling with two boys. I don't need any girls on top of it. Thanks.
No, you don't.
Unless that girl is Devin.
No.
Then she can be on top of Bob.
No, the whole point of that was to get one of
Or
them
Gordo.
out of the house, not to get another one in the house.
Yeah, excuses.
Yeah. And my husband used to like me, so maybe she's necessary now, but she wasn't an hour ago.
He used to like He'll like you again, Renee.
It just takes a day.
Just takes a day.
Guys are really good at recovering from hatred.
Yeah.
Especially
We're needy.
Yeah. We're needy, and they're very simple and easy to meet needs. There was a movie or a TV show. I think it was a movie, and he was talking about the difference between picking up, getting a guy going versus getting a girl going. It's like women, you got to do all this stuff. Like, you get a guy. You know how to get a guy. You show up. That's it. All you got to do is show up, and we're there.
That's not true.
Yeah, Renee. You know it's true.
No, it's not.
I call that a grubbyism. You can't deny the grubby is grubbyism.
Jeez. Great. Now there's a name for him. I've veered into llama territory.
Yeah.
And he's still here, just staring at his computer monitor, trying to figure out how to.
And he's muted himself. And
Oh, it's SKR Llama now. A second ago, it was I hate SKR Llama. Oh man, I didn't grab more blades. All right, come here. Grab 2 more blades.
You don't have enough blades.
Oh, I have enough. There's a couple hundred of them down there.
I gotta remember how to set the freaking voltage on the drivers. It's been so long. I mean, I know to turn the screw, but I can't remember what it should be set at.
You need to look up the VREF for the steppers you have, and then figure out what you need your output current to be, and do the math calculation.
What?
You just ruined his night, Chris.
Yeah, I literally, and that's why people love UART mode.
You want me to do what?
With my what?
Actually, can't you do
For
the same
how
thing?
many silver dollars?
That's not a calculator, Llama. That's not going to help you do the math. Just
No, but can't you put this on amperage instead of voltage and do the same thing?
No.
No.
Because you're reading the amperage that's going to the stepper driver, which you need to multiply by the VREF calculation to give you your actual calculated voltage that's going
all
to the
I needed to
steppers.
hear was no. The rest of that shit's just freaking garbage, man.
Okay.
Yeah, after you said no, Chris, you turned into Charlie Brown's teacher.
Wah, 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 wah.
All I heard was Charlie Brown's teacher going on.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see Llama bought his cups from Pizza Hut.
I buy from Pizza Hut?
Your cup.
Your cups.
Your red Coca-Cola cup.
No, these are actually given to me because I don't know. Coke sent them to the pizza place down the street here. I've known them. I grew up with the.
See, knew it was pizza related.
They spelled something wrong, but I don't see anything wrong. But
That's the only place I've ever seen those red plastic Coca-Cola cups are pizza places.
Yeah, no, it was pizza place. But something there is what's misspelled.
How about time?
Restaurant. Oh, maybe it's Old Time Pizza Palace, not Old Lime?
No, it's Old Lime. It's Old Lime.
Oh,
pizza.
then restaurant spelled wrong. I don't know.
No, it's not.
It don't look like it's wrong to me. Although I'm the worst speller in the world, so I don't know. He gave me a whole bunch of them. He said they were wrong. They gave
I think Llama's lying, and he went and got an order, and he just walked out with a bunch of cups.
I got a whole shitload of them downstairs. He gave me the whole stack.
from going in there and just taking them.
Well, apparently it's Teddy's Old Lime Pizza Palace, so maybe it's because they didn't have Teddy.
How would you know that?
Because I googled Old Lime Pizza Palace restaurant.
Yeah, it's Teddy. That's bizarre that you could say Teddy's Old Lime Pizza Place, but no, it wasn't. I don't know. He said something was spelled wrong, or something was wrong with him. He didn't like him, so he just gave them to me.
Well, it's missing his
a month
name.
later, they screwed him over, and he went to Pepsi anyway.
So what's better, Teddy's or Old Saybrook?
What?
What's better, Teddy's Old Lime Pizza Palace or Old Saybrook Pizza Palace?
Didn't even know there was an Old Saybrook Pizza Palace.
Yeah, it's the only two pizza palaces that come up when you Google that.
Yeah, you do Pizza Palace. Yeah, I didn't even know there was an Old Saybrook Pizza Palace.
Yep, it's just on the other side of the river.
Mama doesn't go there. That's the bad side of town.
Old Saybrook's
There's
nice.
no point in driving the extra 6 miles when Teddy's is like half a mile away. It's literally
Walking distance.
Yeah. I have walked there in drunken stupors many a time.
And that's the best place to go, is the place you can walk to.
Mm-hmm. Well, the problem is
Man, I can walk to a couple pizza places, and I do not want to go there.
Bars are between you and the pizza place.
It's like
So you walk
That you don't get arrested for
the,
TWI.
bars and then you
the
walk.
taste of ass pizza.
Ew.
Yeah, it's just
I'll
they
never-
make bad pizza.
I'll never forget. We went to the beach to get wasted one day. We're all drinking. And we're like, okay, no one's gonna drive. We'll all take bicycles, so we don't have to worry about Kiwis. Well, my freaking neighbor back here. Well, he's actually dead now, but he came down. We have a big hill.
He's actually dead.
He forgot how to put his brakes on, I guess, and just came bombing down the hill into my driveway and just went and face planted. Stupid drunk. We were all pretty drunk, but I never died laughing so hard. His whole face was just ripped open, all road rashed.
Oh, yeah. That's just nasty.
You're a good friend.
Face
I
planted.
thought I think I'm gonna. Yeah.
It was funny. I mean, it was.
All right, we lost Renee now because of
Yeah, that's
Mama's
just a little too
meaniness.
graphic for me.
That's too graphic for you?
Don't you have
I call shenanigans.
Don't you have children? Children get bloody. What they do.
Okay. Not in this day and age. Yeah, the children nowadays don't get bloody
Yeah,
anymore.
they do. It's just they get thumbs bloody.
Yeah, from playing video games too hard. And
My oldest used to get bloody. He used to play outside all the time, and climb trees and fall down and stuff. My youngest, not so much.
My two oldest get bloody all the time. They're always biting each other, kicking each other, hitting each other. One of them's 11, the other one's 4. I think the 4-year-old's got the better end of the deal.
Probably.
Yeah, it's funny as hell. Like, yeah, some of the fights they get into, I'm like, would you two separate?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they have a court for that.
Yeah. Adoption
court.
Somebody put on Twitter. Someone said at Terry Crews looks like a chewed up Tootsie Roll. I can't unsee it now. They posted a picture of Terry Crews without his shirt and then a chewed up Tootsie Roll. Terry Crews responded, "I can't unsee it either."
Wow, he is a national treasure. Leave him alone.
He's great. Oh, guess what I found out the other day? It's old news, but I just found it out. So, Keanu Reeves' mother, right? Apparently was British and was a costume designer and designed Dolly Parton's bunny costume that she wore when she was featured on the club cover of Playboy, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, what gets better is Keanu Reeves, when he was 16, decided to wear that costume as his Halloween costume and rode the bus with it on because that was the only form of transportation he had to get to a Halloween party he was going to.
And did he have Dolly's body to go with it, or just?
Oh, yeah.
He said there was a lot of room.
Because I can't see him having that size of breast.
He definitely didn't.
Dolly Parton's also a national treasure.
Dolly Parton is absolutely a national treasure.
Yep.
She did that books for kids thing, and
Yeah, we get one every month, man, from the Imagination Library for my two youngest. It's great. They look forward to it too. My 4-year-old's like, when she gets it, she goes, "Dolly Parton sent me a book." It's great.
we need more people like that in the world.
And then in her whole, of course, Black Lives Matter. Stop being an ignorant ass.
What's funny is when people who love her are then like start shaming her for that. Like, really?
Yeah,
You're two-faced.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out of here, guys.
All right.
Go be a pumpkin, Renee.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn orange and purple.
Wow.
And touched Bob's butt.
No.
Damn
it. He's sleeping on the couch.
Poor Bob.
Man, the shit people are able to come up with out of wood is just amazing.
Wait, what? You couldn't come out of wood? What's wrong with you?
Oh, I didn't want to. No, stop.
Hey Google. Hey Google, play wood. I love when people have a Google thing and then it goes wrong and you're like,
oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll post it.
Renee, go to bed.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's only 9:30.
Oh. You're like, well, I'm heading out. Okay.
I said I was heading out. I didn't say I was heading to bed.
No. I forget you guys are in that time zone that's 2 hours behind mine.
It's only 9:39. Gee.
It's only 11:39.
I'll go to bed.
I have to finish making some lures and then I can do just that.
Why?
Ooh, that's
because if I don't do it today, I won't do it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I've already started the process, so just keep going is my motto.
So right when you said that, I see a llama. I came up
Bye, llama.
your picture of 2 of your lures that you posted on Facebook yesterday or 2 days ago. Yesterday for you.
Correct.
Well, how many more lures you got to go? 3?
1.
1. So finish your lures and go to bed.
Working on it.
All right. Talk to you guys later.
Bye, Renee.
Bye.
And then there were 2.
Get out of my head.
I'm not in your head. I'm in your butt. I just took a deep breath and I don't like it. All right. Last one. Last one.
I hate stupid people.
Correct. But they tend to run the world. Oh, that's not the bead I wanted. Yeah, it's definitely not the bead I wanted. I want chartreuse with chartreuse and black bead. I want a watermelon and black bead with my chartreuse. See, these are things that happen when you're not paying. Ow! Fuck.
There's hooks there and they're sharp.
They're very sharp. These are Mustad KVD triple grip. Like every time I touch it, it's stuck to my skin.
Buy cheaper hooks next time.
Yeah. Watch them bend out when I catch a fish. You're like, Chris, your lures suck. Every time I catch a fish falls off. Well, the other hooks were too sharp. Became dangerous doing my job.
So you just respond, look, at least you were able to get the lure. The first batch are still stuck in me.
Yeah. I'm still pulling lures out of my ass. Never sit on a lure.
No.
Yeah. Last one. I like this color combo. I'm excited for that. Let me make me big again. I decided to take my chartreuse and use a black nickel blade.
Oh, I like that.
Come on.
Yeah. You gotta use the other Chris as an AVE. Focus, you fuck.
There we go.
Yeah, I like that.
Black nickel chartreuse with a watermelon red flake bead underneath.
Nice.
Yep, that'll work good. The only thing I wish about this silly thing was I wish it was right-handed. I hate spinning this thing with the left hand. I feel like I'm doing it wrong because it's not my dominant hand.
Right, because it feels like you're going backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is the tray? The tray's just plastic, right?
It's nylon.
Yeah, so I mean, in theory, you could print up something and switch it around.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to redo this one because the wire was decided to bend incorrectly. Happens every once in a while. Hasn't happened all day. Okay, which is easy. This is the nice thing about when you make your own lure. Like, oh, okay, fucked up. I'll just make it again.
Yeah.
Not like the parts go bad.
Yeah.
I've actually fixed my other lures. Like I had ones that like the hook snapped off or the blade went bad, and I just took them apart and made new ones. I'm like, man, look at me doing stuff and things. I'm a doer. I'm a maker.
Now you're reminding me of the freaking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse cartoon. I'm a thinker. I'm a something. I'm a doer. Yeah, anyway. I mean, that's what I watched all day today with my son.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
So I'm not. Yep, didn't do that right.
Man, it's weird being on vacation. I'm like, I don't know what to do with my time.
Sleep it off.
Well, I have to stay awake during the day. That's the problem.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, because I gotta help.
Oh, that way you don't get
kids
used to. Yeah.
No, it's so I can help her with the kids. Otherwise, I would be sleeping all day and I'd just be up all night and like be doing fun shit like playing computer games. But I can't do that stuff when the kids are crawling all over me.
Sure, you can.
No.
It's just called difficulty rating 5.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna invest in some head cement instead of using super glue to put these tie flies together. I also make UV head cement, which is awesome, and I can just hit it with the UV light and set it instantaneously.
Just put in the CW1.
That's all it's good for.
You can hang it. You can make a little hanger and then go around the carousel.
Mm-hmm. I have to make a hanger anyway because baking them on the tray is proving to be an interesting feat of patience, because sometimes the paint will drift downward and then glue itself to the aluminum foil.
Nice.
So
you have a lure with a bit of aluminum foil on it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Just call it aluminum fleck.
Yeah. And it's only on the bottom of the lure. How does that help me out? I don't know. But it's there.
I don't know. Quad gantry level seems excessive to me. I 3 points to define a plane. Anything more than that is
constraining the point.
It's over constraining.
Put that away. All right, the sweatshop is over with.
Nice. Yep, I'd buy those for $1.
Well, let me see. I finally bought hooks in bulk, so I bought 150 hooks, and it was so much cheaper.
Yeah, I was
150 of these hooks was $26 after shipping.
So
I think the most expensive part is the body.
Well, it's the thing. You don't need to have a belt-driven Z in each corner. It's
You don't.
That's the one thing about the Moron that I don't necessarily understand is you actually add a potential for error when you start trying to define a plane using a square.
They didn't math so good, so they went with the harder way of doing it. Okay. Someone's going to get a car, apparently. Oh, a Lotus E-Spirit V8 Twin Turbo Coupe, $35,000.
Pass. Lotus is still just a fancy Ford, right?
Sure. I'm not a car guy, so you're asking the wrong person.
Oh, I just typed in who owns Ford. That's not what I wanted. Lotus.
Are you sure it's what you didn't want? All right.
Oh, no, apparently now they're owned by Geely, which is a Chinese holding company.
Makes sense.
So,
Get out of here, white deer skin feather.
they own Volvo, Lotus, and Proton, and Polestar.
Okay. This is white, and this is white, and this is black, and this one's black. Okay. And then I can put these extra fly trebles into little compartments for next time, because I need to make a crap ton more. Oh, just farted. Good luck. Good luck, everyone else near me. Yesterday was horrible, man. My eyes were watering. So what the hell? What in the gosh darn heck did I put into my body? I cannot wait for my homemade, not my homemade, but my custom-made lure bodies. That's going to take this up a notch.
Now, are you gonna cast them in lead or?
No. I'm having brass machined.
Oh, that's right. You told
grade,
you told me that.
marine grade brass.
Yeah, silicon. Is it going to be brass or silicon bronze?
Brass. Marine brass. So better against salt.
Yeah. Well, the reason I asked is
Contaminants.
a lot of people say marine brass, and they're actually talking about silicon bronze. So I wanted to ask if you were getting actual brass or if you were just getting silicon bronze.
Actual brass, and the price is good. I mean, the only problem is shipping. It was $30 for shipping, which that brought the cost way up.
Wow.
But I mean, it's just a giant box of metal.
Brass.
So I mean,
yeah, I guess I can understand that.
yep. And I hope they don't X-ray it and they're like, these look like bullets. Yep. Yeah. Well, they are shaped as such. All right. I am Audi 5000. It's time for bedtime.
Yeah, I better go to bed too before the wife.
Oh crap! I got more bodies down here on this tray.
Nice.
I didn't know that. Oh boy.
There's your task for tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, just put them all in this tray. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to make all these because they all didn't turn out that great because of the process. I'm just not. So.
Well, see, this is where you need a small bead blasting machine.
What I need is an oven that doesn't go to 400 degrees when I set it to 350, and that ruined it. So I have to set it to 275 to get 350.
Well, there's that, but I'm saying to salvage the ones that didn't work out well.
Oh yeah.
Is get a little abrasive blast. Put some baking soda in it and clean off your powder.
Yeah. True that, homie. But I'm going to bed. Good night, Grubby. Good night, chat. Good night, world. Peace out.